don't know.
Hail,
Satan's pretty cool.
fuckos, how are we doing tonight? Happy Screepy Sunday. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been to the woods. Since we've been to Possum Springs. I hope everybody's had a nice week. I hope everybody's had a nice weekend. I hope we're all chilling. I saw y'all on Friday. Hail Satan for the Ace Combat 7 finale, which was a real good time. Hail Satan coordinated. It was that was a fun little time. Good little finale to a good little game. I already have people on the VODs channel asking when I'm going to play the DLC, even though I said I'm not planning on playing it anytime soon, if at all. Nightmare Eyes, indeed, we're doing that. We're getting there. We're getting there tonight. I did fly those planes. I committed those war crimes. More people survived than I was anticipating. It was a real Witch from Mercury ending. That's ranked everything, every single mission. Yes, let that be known. Let that be canon. Let that be recorded on whatever wiki people are keeping track of me on nowadays. Hail Satan, Millie, welcome on in. But yeah, it's been a while since we got into play some Night in the Woods. Last week we were taking a break for the virtual sin absolution stream, which, let me say, that was a good fucking stream. That was a fun time. That was some of the hardest I have laughed on stream maybe ever. That was a really fun time. It really went well. It did. Thank you so much to everybody contributed sins and to all the mods. Whoa. Oh, that first cough dislodged something. There. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, damn. Anyways, yeah, definitely check that out on the VOD channel if you haven't already. Because it was a really fucking funny time. But yeah, since then, I've been chilling. I've been working away in the mines, where we're kind of winding things down a little bit on the stream front for a minute. I'm about to go into semi-hiatus mode not too long from now, once we finish up this game. Just in anticipation of some stuff that I'm going to be needing to spend some time working on. You vote for me to be the next Pope? Finally, somebody's realizing my calling. Thank you. I appreciate it. But God, yeah. Ugh. I had a nice little long-ass weekend at work. I'm actually really peeved. I'm really peeved right now, if I'm being honest, because I ordered some. I got some takeout, some kebabs for takeout for dinner tonight before stream, and they had like a buy one get one off. So like I just got a second one because like that's hella leftovers, and they're giving it to me. They gave it to me in the. Can I get a picture? One sec. My face tracking will die, but it's gonna be worth it. Okay. Because I need to show y'all. What enraged me. I want you to tell me if you're pissed off about this the way I am. Okay, we're back. Pope Francis? Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one, yeah. With the PH? Hell yeah, I can fuck with that. Let me get this shit. Let me get this on screen. I'm gonna put something on screen. I'm gonna ask you why I'm upset. Oh, is it just like? Oh, it looks horrible. It looks horrible because like, the colors are being blown out. Because this is what I had. Force SDR off. There we go. Much better. Can you tell why I'm angry? Can you tell why I'm angry about the state my kebabs were delivered to me in? It's real petty of me, but I'm real peeved about it. Hello, Weaver. Welcome. What is that? It's a close-up of my kebab container. And it has a fucking opening in it. It's got air holes. That ain't gonna keep well in my fridge. You want me to transfer this to a different dish before I fucking store it away as leftovers? Rude. Yeah. Why impose an arbitrary time limit on your food? You gave me a buy one, get one. Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that. It's just going to dry out. It's just going to dry out. Put freezer tape. I don't have freezer tape, Grandma. That would be the move, though. I should get some freezer tape. I've not considered purchasing freezer tape, and I would actually benefit from that greatly in my life. Kebab sound good? It was really good. And I got more. But I got little bits of saran wrap over it, and I hope it's tight enough to create a seal. I did break out the cellophane. But you gotta use a lot to cover up that little amount unless you want to grab, tape it up. Either way, I'm angry about it. We add dates and stuff around here. You see, I feel like I go through most leftovers too quickly, right? Definitely, like most stuff is not lasting an entire week in my fridge. Even when I batch it out big. Do you have duct tape? I do. The point is, I shouldn't be involving all these extra elements in storing fucking leftovers, right? Why you punching out those holes for me? Don't vent that shit. Never open it again with duct tape. True. Yeah, I don't think that's the move necessarily. Oh God. Anyways, I do kind of want to get into it. I do kind of want to get into the gaming, the giggity gaming. It makes the container useless for reuse too, right? And so I really get frustrated with how many like supposedly environmentally friendly decisions being made in the restaurant industry end up just having a terrible actual effect. So many places I see like switch to these the fucking awful cardboard containers with the flaps that close over top, and I get that they're cheaper than like your standard like plastic thing, but I don't think anybody recycles that shit. And like you certainly can't reuse it the way I can reuse like the stuff from my local Chinese place. It's just gonna end up in the landfill. Yeah, it gets soaked through with food juices. It's less bad in the landfill than plastic takeout. That is true, but at least I can do shit with plastic takeout. I quickly produce too much to do anything with is the issue. Most stuff does not get recycled. That is the ultimate tragedy, right? Pass the measure here to be used as utensils only be if you ask for them, by still getting fistfuls of straws and forks and any takeout. The worst part is like I totally get the paper straws thing. I think the meta needs some advancement on that front, but I get why we're doing it. It's for the best overall, but like, my God, do you need to give people like 3 times the number of straws because they get melted through? Oh, I have my nice chopstick at home. Have you given me 7 shitty ones? I keep forgetting to ask for chopsticks when I need them, and that's the issue for me. I need a good solid pair of like permanent washable chopsticks. There's still plastic here. I'm so mad. Oh no. Yeah, on the coast, that should not be the case. God damn. Gonna build me a straw hut out of takeout straws. The only house we can afford around there. Oh my God. Yeah, no, enough of them. You can get some good insulation going, I'm pretty sure. You're fucked the second it rains. Actual regulations on mega corporations that are doing the actual pollution. Yeah. But have you considered carbon offsets? Okay. We should probably play the actual video game. We should probably get into the game that is very much about the failures of capitalism in small town America, but everybody just keeps screaming, gay furry's doing crimes, because that's all you people want. That's all you people can see. I know my audience. I know what y'all are about. Okay, let's get the actual game going. Recycling plastic is a scam. I've worked for several businesses where they had separate trash and recycling containers within the premises, and they both went to the same dumpster at night, right? That's just like the reality for a shocking number of places around the US. I feel like it should be illegal on some level, right? But it happens. That's what people say to draw you in when you're the real critic of capitalism. Yeah. I store my trash so at least my bags on the landfill are organized. You see, that'll be nice for when, like, inevitably we mutate and grow to subsist on trash and refuse, because that's the only way we're able to sustain ourselves on this planet anymore. And it'll lead to a really lovely sort of convenient tribalism as the plastic eaters and the paper eaters naturally fall off to their, you know, individual grazing habitats, so helpfully organized and separated by Bivy. Shoutouts to Hot Grandma VT. Archaeologists will be pleased with their contribution. I don't know if we're leaving them on a planet to scavenge. Thank you for shouting out, Vivs. Wait. I mean, the corpos push recycling as answer a problem they knew it wouldn't solve. Yeah. I saw a comment not too long ago that it was right when the tariffs got passed or got announced that there was this comment that somebody said, like, economists finally know what it's felt like to be a climate scientist for the last 2 decades. It went pretty hard. All right. So when we last left off, we were heading out to the library, the old library. We're looking for books about we're looking for newspapers about strange kidnappings and people going missing and whatnot, because we saw somebody get yoinked. We saw the pumpkin-headed child get nabbed during Harfest. The 30s are back, baby. Yeah. Came half a decade early. We love to see it. Oh, God. Whoa. Big crack there. I love that. Look, Jobs. Weird, like. When this was painted, it was like, hey, look out the window. We're all working. Things are great. Now it's like one of the graffiti murals after someone gets shot or hit by a car. Oh, it's like a memento to, you know, a healthy economy. I fucking felt. This mural is really affecting you. It's affecting me, too. I forget whether we live in separate realities. Mine's clearly better. You know, probably a bad move to rub it in like that, May. Oh, we can't jump in the library. Bullshit. How will I get up to the tall shelves? Hey. Closing in 2 hours. Okay, cool. Any idea where the microfiche is? Microfiche. 3rd floor. Okay, thanks. Up. Of course it's all the way up. Slow night? Yup. Spooky here all alone. Well, I'd be spooked. Larry's wandering around here somewhere. From everything I've heard about libraries and bookstores in general, it can be a little creepy to have just a wandering. Libraries are great. It's true. Ooh. They let you use the copier for free? Ooh, I didn't know that. Looks like someone's left something open up on this one. It's a resume. Bob Targ, born 1967. 50 years old. Let's see. Experience: mining, construction, well drilling. I never think about getting a job when I'm old. 50's not really old. I mean, you should have money then, right? Ideally. It should be like guaranteed. Should be guaranteed in general. You gonna join my young socialist chatterbox group? Oh, we're radicalizing May tonight. Still way cheaper than a copy store? That makes sense, yeah. I imagine you can't get away with... People will take advantage of just free copying, right? Holy crap. What? It's Charity Barity. What's Charity Barity? How do you not know Charity Barity? I assume this is something from school? The school of being 5 freaking years old? Alright, so this was a thing you liked as a kid? No, I hated Charity Barity. It does look really hateable. It was like, you were kidnapped by a cult. When they were like brainwashing you instead of some cult guy with a wavy dagger and a magic mask. That's not... Okay, yeah, go on. Instead of that, it was this effing pink nightmare. You was scared of it? No, I was bored to death. It was talking forever about like being kind to others, and I don't know, helping an old neighbor do engine repair. Wait. Yeah. I love you, you love me. Put the spanner in engine block C. That sounds nice. Charity Barity helps Mr. Plonko fix his hovercraft. Oh no, that's the worst part. It always rhymed. Charity Barity, pink nightmarity. Charity Barity, I just don't carity. God, can you imagine being trained for... Actually, wait a second. Charity Barity might have been onto one. Charity Barity might have actually been good at giving really good advice to the youth if she's telling them to go out and learn a trade instead of racking up years of student loan debt. Jeez, they sure made a lot of these books. I think they're still making them. This one looks pretty old. Charity Barity. Danger everywhere-ity. That's vague and disconcerting. Could have just kept updating that one book. I don't much care for this bear. The gator with the yong sounds like they know where the best place to get a slice and then drink in Midtown is. Hell yeah, they do. Her name is Bia. And, she's always lighting the fuck up. The one source of joy I have in my miserable day. Going up. If it weren't for these little soldiers, I'd never see the sun. Oh wow, it's dusty up here. It's old up here. Sure is. Maybe a ghost is up here? Yep, ghost. Or something. Whatever he was, he walked through a chain link fence. Or flew over it. Or something. While carrying something. Oh, right, well, that's even more impressive. So we're gonna find this guy. Because he took someone. And he's like somehow connected to this thing I've been going through. And that's not good. That all sounded a lot more badass in my head. It's okay. It was fine. Or he spring-heeled jacked it. Oh my god. That's what it's one of my favorite like folk villains. He's a villain, right? He was not capable of daring do, right? Spring-heeled Jack feels like he would have been a great part of Zorro's Rogues Gallery. What if Jack the Ripper had some sick-ass moon shoes? Not only that, they're stilettos. All right, there she is. Cool. So... I have no idea how to use it. Really? I can't know how to do everything. I'm sorry, but what expertise have you brought to this thus far? This whole thing was my idea. No. Your idea was ghost hunting. My idea is to do at least a tiny bit of research on it. If you think it's so stupid, why are you here? Because you're my friend, you asshole. Aww. Are we friends, Beatrice? Here, let me get this set up. We'll be here all night if your dumbass is in charge. Oh, this should be fun. Alright, so what are we looking for? I want to steer. No. Move, I'm steering. That girl, you just gave up the fucking... May's absolutely unconscionable to deal with. I can't believe it. Ow! Jeez, May! I'm sorry. Okay. How do we do this? Step 1, look at the screen. Step 2, move around and look at stuff. Step 3, find ghost. Sure. Okay, so right off the bat, spectral happenings at Possum Jump. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night as they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. According to the Lovebirds, approximately 11:45, a figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having leapt from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery. A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful view of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre. Hey, look at this. Yeah. Looks like Possum Jump? Let me read it. Possum Jump. Oh, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right? Oh, that's way further out. Okay, never mind. Hello, Toxo, you did not miss Night in the Woods night. No. Last week we didn't do any, so you haven't missed any. Last week we did the Sin Absolution stream, which was good fucking time. Recently, there's been development on stunt heels that look way better than previous. Wait, stunt heels? What do you mean? Just like a pair of stilettos that can take a beating, or like what? Yeah, we're at the library. We're just looking for ghosts or news of ghosts. Yeah. Ever been up there? Nope. I'm gonna check it out though. Go nuts. Sound off. Opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents, please be sure your daughters are not participating in the news trend of skirts showing the ankles. I don't think we need to remind you which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down. I was watching this like YouTube short the other day of this chick like showing off a bunch of like 60s dresses and talking just how ridiculous some of those were. Like their entire asses were out. God damn. The meta has not really advanced at all since then. This shit's just as shit is just as exposed. I mean, I'm for it. I'm not complaining about it, but like, hot damn. When was this written? The 30s? Flappers were still around. I don't know what they're talking about. I've been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on Saturday night with unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm.
They are loud and also flirt with boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas or our boys fall in love with the wrong girl. I feel like this is just the same dude as the last opinion line guy. The first two rules existed IRL because of tuberculosis. The spitting on the sidewalk, that is unsanitary. I'm not gonna lie. Skirt showing the ankles though? Heels that collapse so you can do stunts flat-footed, but they look like heels. That's what I would guess. That would make sense. If they made advancements on that, that's real impressive. Can fully collapse when weight is not put onto them, so it makes it way safer to do things like... Okay, so they're heels made to do stunts in. This is a version of this in older Catwoman movies where they look pretty wrinkly and clunky in their heel mode. Yeah! Listen, Catwoman's a legendary film, okay? It's got a great basketball scene. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessman around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. Councilman Puchinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say? Well, give me some context. Why is it a joke? I don't know this plan. This is interesting, but yeah, not exactly about a ghost. Now this, on the other hand, you know what? We'll wait for that. I want to make sure I get to read everything. I feel, well, actually, will this pull me out at some point? I'm worried that I'm going to get the right one, and that's going to pull me out of this. Longstreet's Dragon Dirt could be a vector of TB. Houseflies could be a vector of TBs. And well, this person was talking about skirts showing the ankles, so they you know, that's the anti-TB strat, actually. That makes sense. That totally makes sense, but man, we were really fucked up till like a century ago. Can't wait to return to that. Thank you, RFK. Oh boy. I'm ready for my measles. Are you? No ghosts to be. Oh, I didn't read the thing. Let me read the thing. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy. These 5 men bring the total dead to 112. 2 of the men, Addison Pine, Henry Harvey, were the ones who set off the explosion. Oh. Though mine bosses have been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected not to inform Pine and Harvey of the Of course they didn't. Of course they didn't. God damn it. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lajta. Oh, wow. Terrible at these Eastern European names. Peter Laita's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Littis as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Ooh! Oh God! Oh God! He got blown up so bad his wife went back to the old country. Terrible, terrible. Oh. No ghosts to be found here. The way you sound, ghosts, it sounds like you don't believe me. I mean, how can men be expected to control themselves in the presence of ankle flesh? It's true, we are but a terrifying, gnashing swarm of base desires. I should have read it first. I can't read the whole thing, goddammit. Okay, we'll read part of it and then we'll get into the conversation. I keep going into the convo too early. Strange but True, A Tale of Teeth. Strange but True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything with many a slur and punched the mine's leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth. The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down while others removed all his teeth with pliers. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests. Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing. A secret fucking union? Yeah. Wait, tooth! Wait, yeah, I have a tooth! We got it! Oh! These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived this attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. Yeah! When he died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull. It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after retribution was completed. I fucking love this. We're reading the rest later. Oh, wow, this is gnarly and awesome. Oh my god. The boss survived this attack, but never. Okay, all would gather around, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates were decided. After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but true. I love this. Oh, I love this. Okay, Possum Massacre is obviously important. Severe violence broke out at the Stafford mine strike today. The bosses arrived to attempt to renew talks and were taunted by some of the children present. Rocks were thrown, and the National Guard and strike breakers opened fire on the crowd. Oh, it's an actual history lesson. Oh, we're talking about the Ludlow Massacre. Oh, okay, yeah. Chat keeps going off about, oh, it's a game about gay furries doing crime. No, it's about the fucking Ludlow Massacre. It's about the fucking evils of capitalism. You guys were burying the lead, okay? You should have told me on the actual bit that I'm into. God damn it. Oh, okay. I do appreciate that people didn't spoil that this is actually about the Ludlow Massacre, because like this is good shit. This is what I'm here for. If anybody's unfamiliar, the Ludlow Massacre is, I believe, the only time the National Guard's actually been deployed on American soil, and it was indeed to fire upon strike breakers in, I believe, West Virginia? Or strikers. It was striking coal miners in West Virginia. They dropped bombs on them and shit. Yeah. Oh, Colorado, might be. I think they also like straight up set fire to the tents that people were staying in. Yeah. Q Power in a Union by John Darnielle. Yeah, they fired upon, they did not just fire upon the tents. They sent horse riders into the camps where like people's children were staying, and they like had them throw lanterns and torches onto said tents. I know it can be both Toxo, but I feel like it's more about one than the other in terms of themes. Yeah, fuck capitalism. Anyways, the photograph of the two children, aged 7 and 9, who were shot in cold blood has circulated far outside our little county. This heinous act led to a personal visit from the governor to the strike site to meet with the strikers. Independent inspectors were also brought in, and talks finally began, 45 days since the start of the strike. The bosses have agreed to comply to the current safety standards and to honor the demands of the miners. Jesus Christ, okay. What do you have to say about this? This one? No ghost. All we have to say. That's all we have to say. That was not the only time. It was the first time, right? It wasn't the only time, but it was the first time. Am I wrong? I'm down to learn. The more you know. History with Phirmth. New old store in town center. The Old Pickaxe Hardware Store is set to have its grand opening this Saturday. We received a sneak peek of the store yesterday, and our town will benefit greatly from this new addition. Roy Burge is bringing 25 years of building experience to his new venture and has stocked the shelves with all the nuts, bolts, and nails you would need for any project, plus the latest in tools. Stop by to see the latest trends and everything from handsaws to hammers. Best of luck to Mr. Burge. No ghost here. Oh, Kent State! Yeah! Pretty important. Afterwards, though, right? Strike! Oh, shit. Okay, we're all sorts of out of order. That's okay. We haven't done this one at all. All right. I'm going all sorts out of order. I really should be more methodical about this. It probably was the first instance since it was 1914. Yeah, right? Like, makes sense. A strike at the Stafford mine has been called. The idea first arose after the memorial for the 1888 explosion victims. Miners gathered in the home of Arthur Borowski. May, you gonna pick up on this? May, you gonna pick up on this? To continue the memorial to their friends. They also began recounting all the promises the bosses had reneged on this past year, including basic safety measures to avoid another explosion. A group of 20 miners entered the mines to begin their strike, and 30 more joined them before morning. All work has been stopped at the mine, and the miners are now striking in 8-hour shifts. Their wives and children have begun to bring food and water for the men. The bosses have stated that the mines are safer than they were a year ago, and there is no need to act in this matter. No ghost here. You're not gonna even, doesn't even notice it. God damn it. Oh my god, there's so much. This is good. A lot of good info about the town. The Stanley T. Possum statue is officially open to the public, and we have to say, we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley instead. Yes! Finally! And spent quite a lovely time looking at the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popped corn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor, decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights, before heading up to a full 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grande possum. There's even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum will be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold, and will be sure to draw many crowds. No ghosts here. Underground gases afflict many. Yeah, we learned about this already. God, there's so much. There's so much! The houses on Larch Street have been evacuated after the discovery of gas buildup in the basements were found to have led to hallucinations in scattered members of the household. For the past several weeks, residents have been complaining of family members who began hearing voices or seeing things that were not there. One older woman was found having an animated discussion with an empty chair. When pressed, she calmly explained that she was talking to her sister, who had passed away some 50 years ago. 2 nights ago, the son of Carson Zimmer ran out of his house and leapt onto Cooper's Pond 1 mile up the road. Moments before this, the child had been readying for bed and, according to another sibling, had become increasingly agitated. The last words he uttered were about some sort of song before he dashed out of the house and into the night where his watery grave awaited him. This last event persuaded residents to request help from officials to see if this is related to St. Louvern's lantern, a phenomenon where exposure to specific underground gases leads certain victims to experience waking dreams, auditory hallucinations, and the sense of unseen presences. Preliminary tests indicate that gas is present in the home and mining officials are moving the residents until more tests can be completed. Well, I'm assuming that just has nothing to do with anything, so no ghost there. Wasn't a motion of any ghost. There's nothing like supernatural in that, so we can just move on, right? Strike lumber's on. The strike is now in its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they are only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law. The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Coulson Coke Works Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the site. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines. Yeah! So far, they have been successful in both ventures. When gas lamps were introduced in homes, it was frequently reported that people started hallucinating, especially in poorly ventilated. That makes sense. That's why we have so many haunted house stories. I mean, there are a lot of reasons we have so many haunted house stories. Namely because, there was a solid period of history where if you were a woman and you reported anything haunted, you were either going to get a lobotomy or time with a vibrator. So like, I feel like at that time in history, if I were a woman, I'd probably take that coin flip, right? I don't have much going for me. It was not a good time to be a woman through most of history. It isn't right now either, but like, goddamn, really, right? Either way, I win. Yeah, right. You get the little death or the brain death, and either way it works. Ironically, I don't think that's the origin of the term gaslighting, though. I think it was from like a play or something, or movie called The Gaslight, or it was like where somebody used a gaslight to. It was a movie, yeah. They used the gaslight to like convince somebody they were going crazy, but actually fucking with how much light it was shedding and being like, no, nothing's. It's yeah. The Gaslight, I think, was the movie. It's just careened. That term is careened from its origins, right? I should watch that movie just to see its original use. There's been another sighting of an albino groundhog from a very reliable source this time. Edgar Studer reports that he saw the pure white beast. Edgar's out here doing cocaine, digging near Shade Gap. I saw the pure white beast. It fired the blood. Mr. Studer has declined to give any more of an exact location and implores his fellow hunters to admire this anomaly from afar and leave him to his business. We could not agree more with this upstanding citizen and remind townfolk that if you are interested in seeing an albino creature, to stop by Sudi's barbershop to peek out an albino raccoon. What does that mean? What does that mean? Do they have is there a local albino raccoon that has made its perch there? Or does a raccoon man with albinism work at this barber shop? I'm currently making a list of old movies I want to watch. That's a good idea. That's something a good idea. I gotta watch that, like, the Cabinet of Dr. Cagliari and shit. We're certain this will assist your mind in completing the search for the groundhog. Just to be sure. Yeah, no goes. Or are they calling bro old? That could be it too. I do like the thought of an old raccoon man running a barbershop. That's sick. All right, Progress Springs in Possum Springs. Randolph Stafford, owner of the Bell's Hole Mine Works, has partnered with Samuel Coulson, owner of Coulson Coal Works, Daniel Glick, railroad magnate, and prominent business owner Harrison Schreegeist to make some stunning improvements throughout the town. The four men desire to build a model of progressive living right here in Possum Springs. The old miners' double houses on Elm Street will be torn down and replaced with spacious single homes. A new elementary school will be opened nearby, along with a new state-of-the-art recreation center, courtesy of Arnold Applebaum. This is in addition to the improvements Randolph Stafford promised the previously striking miners. No, but it sounds like they got something out of it. Samuel Coulson has purchased 10 acres of lands on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that what was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. That's a ghost one, so we would save that for later. Anything else over here? Okay, now we finally made our way back up to the top left. Hello, Ace of Diamonds. Welcome on in. Hello. Gentrification. They did not get anything out of that. Seems like promises might have been reneged on yet again. Reason people used to send women to the seaside back in the day was there we believed that the ocean has a lot of feminine energy. Sending women to it'll cure them. Just random things, but people believed back. Well, one of the things was I think people had so much. What was it? There was something that was in a lot of people's homes that like was just fucking awful. I forget if it was the lead or the asbestos, or I think like the 1800s. Like the reason people like so frequently needed vacations to the seaside or out of the country, they literally needed to get out of their homes because their homes were killing them. It was arsenic, probably. Yeah, it was probably everything. But I remember that's like there are a lot of old plays like is it the Dollhouse or Hedda Gobbler? No, Dollhouse is where the lady just leaves. Well, I forget, one of the two. The protagonist woman. It's an Ibsen play. It's an old Ibsen play about the plight of the married woman in a deeply misogynistic society. But like the entire play, she's like, my husband needs this vacation so desperately. And it sounds really funny, except like that somebody, like, I've needed a vacation too. Oh, fuck if I ever get one. But like, no, it's because the house is killing the dude. I love when my bright green clothes also kill me. I love when my pewter plates cause tomatoes to be poisonous, and we just write off one of the most delicious fruits because our dinnerware is shit, right? Anyways, pie piracy. Dear citizens, please make note to keep your pies safe during the pleasant weather we are experiencing. Several ladies have reported pies in their kitchens disappearing at alarming rates. Even worse, the picky culprit is leaving behind only the rhubarb pies. Until this criminal is caught or the bad weather returns, we remind our housewives to make use of their pie safes indoors or stick to rhubarb. What? So this town's being plagued by Dennis the Menace. No, maybe the ghost is Casper, okay? Oh. Leaving my brush for glow-in-the-dark gives me cancer. That's a little less widespread of a problem, I think. Honey, the arsenic in the walls is not poisoning you. Now eat your sawdust bread and spoiled chalk milk. Unpasteurized spoiled chalk milk. The Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse! Yeah! Yeah, baby! I love heading to town, getting a nice fresh shot of a big poss just staring me down. Next year, we're actually going to be putting up a beaver to be his friend and rival. You gotta get inside that. You gotta get the view from the posse, right? That's the real view. Andre the Giant. Anyways, the Stanley T. Possum statue, known by residents as Posse, is finally slated for demolition. Posse closed in 1967, but Richard Coulson, son of Samuel, had hopes of refurbishing the statue for new generations. Posse stood silent for close to 60 years, witnessing the beginnings of the demise of the railroad, the mines, and the coke works that ushered in his existence. Teens and other vandals broke into Posse over the years, and climbing up through Posse became a rite of passage for many young people in the area. Residents have been torn over what to do with the beloved but derelict structure over the years, but 3 years ago, pressure began mounting to have it torn down. No, we got it. There are too many good words in this sentence. I think that the Posse could be fine if we just gave it a quick little refurbish. A new coat of paint, get up in there, sweep out the old cobwebs, you know? Maybe a little power washing. A little water never hurt. Are those cups from Starfucks? Starfucks wants what Snack Falcon has. Hello, Molly. Welcome on in. Teens just love climbing through the Posse. It brings them closer to home. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think that's a section from Sonic Dreams collection. Let's give it a little spit shine. Yeah! Yeah, a little elbow grease, and I think it'll be looking good as new. A storm knocked off Posse's ear. Oh no. And the next year, Ralph Jenkins fell from the staircase and broke both his legs. Well, you can't blame the Posse for that one, okay? Why would you do this to me? And by me, I mean Fiends mainly. Hello, Aya. Welcome on in. It's good to see you. How you doing, bud? Stab the Posse, goddamn. Samantha Coulson, Glick, daughter of Richard, finally agreed that it was time for Posse to go. No! No! The demolition will be oh, god damn it. Posse's being demolished at 12 p.m. on Saturday, and viewing areas will be set up at a safe distance. Okay, as long as we get to watch. No ghosts here. The ghost of Posse. posse did nothing wrong. It was a Ralph problem. Ralph couldn't handle the posse or its stairs. I warned Ralph about stairs, bro. We're gonna wait for this because I want to wait till the end for anything ghosty. Got this one already. Got this one. We got the gases. The gases that have nothing to do with anything. Strike numbers on. Yep, we got that. Opinion line. Yep. Spectral happenings. No, we did that. Events we haven't. The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage where light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by Congressman Archibald Reed. I don't trust anyone named Archibald, much less somebody in our government. My God. My God. Have we elected an Archibald ever in this country? I can't imagine it, right? I can't imagine. You need to change your name if you're getting into politics with that name. Or you gotta go by Archie. Gotta go by Archie. Archie's got a read on the situation. That works. He has bald in the name. That is disappointingly true. Twin Club will be meeting at the Stags at Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins any age are welcome. Oh, it is Twins Club, yeah. Weird clubs, Steve. Archie Nemesis. Oh. Ooh, I don't think we actually, yeah. Tragedy at Saffron Mine. An explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at Saffron Mine. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine that happening at this? Well, it's honestly better that to happen at the start of your workday and at the end. Can you imagine going through an entire workday and then having an explosion happening at your place of work? And then you gotta give statements to the police and shit and stay even later? Fuck, man. Fuck. Explosion occurred at 6:20 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive, along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path to the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and survivors or supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly at where everyone was during the accident. Undid all my hard work. Yeah, if like the apocalypse is gonna happen, I'd just rather it happen at the beginning of my workday and not the end, right? Don't wait till like 30 minutes before I clock out and then, you know, pull the apocalypse on me. How dare. Okay, we have 2 that are ghosty. One is in the lower right, and one of them was up here. Local ghost, Little Joe. Little Joe. Oh my God. Joe Biden origin story? This is where he came from? As the school children are quick to inform you, Possum Springs has at least one resident who won't show up on any census survey. Little Joe, purportedly the ghost of Joe Shade, a miner who died in the mysterious circumstances some decades ago, is a favorite spook story of the whimsical and weird members of our community. His most recent activities seem to involve getting up out of his coffin in the old section of Possum Springs Cemetery and strolling around, unnerving visitors to the largest graveyard in Deep Hollow County. His grave became a destination for unruly and often destructive local use, and as such, Possum Springs City Council is considering erecting an iron gate to protect the historical tombstones that fill the small hollow where Joe Shade lies buried. Police have also stepped up patrols in the area, so be warned, thrill seekers. You may not see a ghost, but you may see a fine for trespassing. I'm haunting the furries, Jack. Disaster equivalent of a large party coming to dine in like 15 minutes before close. Yeah, exactly. Joe Shade is a really cool name. It's like Joe Chill. I didn't know that we were near a massive fucking graveyard, largest in the county. Ooh, look. Scooch so I can see. Graveyard. That's a gimme. I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them.
Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that.
How could you not be interested? It's like actual dangerous ghost stuff.
I like history.
Ghosts are history. History that won't stay history.
That's actually pretty good.
Hello, Kia. Welcome on in. How you doing? Yes, we are in the library still. I think I'm about to read my last microfiche, and then we're overdue for an ad break after that. Ghostly rumors haunt new historical society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Shreegeist House into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Newsom has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work and I'd hear someone walking around trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but there was never anybody there, said Newsom. Trying to get this map room operational for the children, all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what. Mr. Newsom has previously requested to work only daylight hours when other staff were present in the building. But even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to off-limits area anymore. I'll go up past the second floor and then only go to the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go spit. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, was a local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Newsom's claims at the time. Oh, well, if the Historical Society's not commenting on it. Hey. Ghost spotted.
Historical Society?
History that won't stay history. In a history place.
History place?
Yeah, I've never been.
You didn't go back in school?
I think this was when I wasn't in school.
Oh, after the softball incident.
Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy.
Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something? Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that.
An actual haunted house?
No. The elementary school kids are there all the time. They have, like, summer arts and crafts programs.
Well, still worth checking out. Okay, well, that's like 3 leads. Let's boogie.
Let's boogie?
Also, is that it? No, that's definitely it. We took them all. We got them all. 3 clues. We got 3 leads.
You're a regular detective.
Mae Borowski, a detective of ghosts. Some might even say a spirit detective. Walking in the crowd in a faceless town, I need to feel the touch of a friend. In the countryside, I wander far and wide, the isolation gets me. I gotta stop myself before I do the whole song. Watch a Yu Yu Hakusho.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, cut me off, Bia. We are due for an ad break. So we're gonna do that before we exit the library. But already, great time. Doing some ghost adventures. I love it. We're in the proper spooky mode. BRB fuckos, we do this roughly every hour so people don't get any pre-rolls coming into the stream. Grab a snack, grab a water, take your night meds, whatever you do. We'll see you again in like 3 minutes, Burb.
Oh, no. Satan's pretty cool. Satan's pretty cool.
All right, fuckos, welcome back, welcome back. I would just like to say, while I was on break, we were just on a BRB, and while I was on a BRB, I did look it up, and oh my god, the National Guard's been called in on like so many strikes, like a lot of them. Apparently, some of like the bloodiest conflicts of, you know, late 19th and early 20th centuries. The Ludlow massacre is just one of many. It's just the most iconic. There are like fucking 15 of these at least. I don't know. Like there's a lot. There's a lot. The power of the people terrifies them. It's so fucking true. It's so fucking true. Anyways, unions are pretty all right. Anyways, welcome back. National Guard gets called in a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So we got some leads. Can I borrow your car this week? Do you even have a license? I mean, no, regardless, but do you? Nope. No license. No credit cards. Don't believe in money. You just believe in other people's cars and money. I didn't choose to be born into this society. Okay, well, I have, you know, a job. So I can't drive you around to all of these spots. I can maybe do the graveyard. I need to go there anyway. You need to? Cool. I'll see if Gregg wants to do the other two. You know, like... And I probably don't have to say this, but... just because something happened in the past doesn't mean it's going to happen again. Hey, nerd, ever hear that history repeats? It does. It does the same thing over and over again. So, we've just been in a loop since we were living in caves? Yeah, that's science. Oh my freaking god. Time is flat round thing. It doesn't repeat, it rhymes. George Lucas. Ahem. What is that Miss Quelcy? Oh wow, I haven't seen her since graduation. She was always kind of a badass. School district did not fund that art program at all. But she made it work. She was like some sort of art teacher survivalist. Wow, I never realized. I think they pay her in bits of string and empty soda cans. Thank you all for coming to the second meeting of the Possum Springs Poetry Society. Do you want to stick around for this? Absolutely. Tonight, we have new poems from myself and Fisherman Jones. and Selma and Forrester. I will start us off with one of my own. I am so psyched for poetry night. Yeah, get your snaps ready. They don't actually pair in string, right? Yes, May. They literally pay her in string. I was just joking. Right. Ahem. I'll take a sip. I'm going to take a big sip. I feel like we're going to need to really hydrate for this. All right. Ahem. Letter to my horse student. To my horse student. The subject of my stories. I tell friends back home when they ask about life out here in the sticks. It's you. I worry at the end of my life. You will be the only one I remember. Why did you key my car? I know it was you, Brian. Thanks, everyone. Is that legal? What? Talking about details of students like that? She didn't name names. Yeah, she did. Okay, no full names. Next up, Fisherman Jones. Fisherman Jones has a poem for us. Two poems. They're short, though. 2 poems. Take it away. Hi, folks. Thanks. This is called Tunnel Eels. Eels, honey. Eels. Tunnel eels. Tunnel eels. I do not know how it feels to be in darkness all the time, born in muck and raised in slime. But neither do you know paths I've trudged, so it hardly is your place to judge. Okay, that's one poem. The next one is shorter. This is called Tunnel Frog. Oh, he's got a theme and he's sticking to it. I love it. It's like a concept album. Tunnel frog swims in the dark. Must think it would be a lark to be a fisherman like me. But what do you know, amphibie? That's it. That's great. Thank you, Fisherman Jones. He definitely talks to the actual fish. Oh, most definitely. Finally, a poem by Selma and Forrester. Yay, Selmers. Thanks, Mai. You know her? Dude, she's like your neighbor. Oh. She writes these really funny, dorky, short poems. I'm up for something short and funny. Oh, now we get to watch her bare her soul, huh? This is called There's No Reception in Possum Springs. He's not wrong. No reception here. I wave my black phone in the air like a flare, like a prayer, but no reception. I read on the internet, babyface boy a billionaire, phone app sold, Made more money in one day than my family over 100 generations. More than my whole world ever has. World where house buying jobs become rent paying jobs, became living with family jobs. Boy, billionaires. Money is access. Access to politicians, waiting for us to die, letting our water, alcohol, and painkillers replace my job with a nap, replace my dreams of a house and a yard with a couch in the basement. The future is yours! For 24/7 entrepreneurs. I just want a paycheck and my own life. I'm on the couch, in the basement, there in the house, in the yard. Some night I will catch a bus out to the West Coast and burn their Silicon City to the ground. Holy shit. Wow. Damn. She rhymed entrepreneur. I don't even know what that word means. Thanks, everyone. Is she always like this? No. Wow. Fuck yeah! Oh, this is a great. This is good shit. This is really good shit. Fun fact: there's a song by Penelope Scott called "Rat" that includes the lyric, "I hope someday Selmers rides her fucking train." Yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Oh my god, this was good. This was good. You made it look like you're clacking your ear cups against your horn. Yeah! It's what I can do instead of snapping. How you doing, Burley? Oh god. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. I'm sorry. Thanks, everyone. See you in 2 weeks. Hey, Selmers. What? I liked your weird poem. Thanks. I wrote it myself. Wait. Was the assumption that she didn't write it herself? Nice work, Smelmer. Oh, I don't like that nickname. What are you two? Sorry. It's cool. Can we go now? She's watching them flirt and she's getting jealous. I'm seeing why people ship it, yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming. We live here. Right, so... Find anything about your ghost? Yeah. Tell him, Bia. There was some newspaper clippings that talked about a ghost. Not just any ghost. Little Joe. Can I just say I fucking love her nod so much? It's a yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling it. Oh shit, I'm feeling it. I can get used to this. I feel like I can do anything. Oh god, I was thinking about how good that animation. It's so good. It's so smooth. Disco Elysium nodding contest moment. It's a really good nod. It's like it's so springy. It's so springy. It's so springy. I'm bouncing. So enthusiastic. She's got so much pep in her step, in her neck. Not just any ghosts. Little Joe. I don't really remember Little Joe. He's a ghost miner. He died in mysterious circumstances. Wow, it wasn't that mysterious. Didn't he just die during the fucking explosion? I know, right? Mysterious. I thought you were, like, afraid of this ghost. Like, filled with dread and shit. I'm terrified! Yeah! Okay. So it mentioned 3 different places that we can all check out.
I have work and stuff. Yeah, Gregg and I also have work. You guys skip out on work all the time. Maybe we can, like, split this up. Share custody of you and your ghost. What places were you thinking about?
The graveyard?
I call that one. It's close and not illegal. Is there an illegal one? Angus. Oh, Angus is so disappointed. Sure is. The Historical Society. You know you don't have to, like, break in. The people there, like, get paid to show it to you. Anyway, I'm in for the Historical Society. Awesome. So what did I get stuck with? Possum Jump. I know Possum Jump. We used to go there in Scouts. Perfect. Okay, I need to, like, actually get home and do work. This is gonna be awesome! And also, I'm scared to death. Yay! Ooh. Mysterious tooth. Ta-da! It's Selmers, a poet, a good poet. Thought if I die, Selmers should write a poem about it. Yeah. Yeah, I want Selmers to do my eulogy. Hello, Pia. Did you get my texts? Ooh, these are so good. They're so good. Oh. I'm hoping I have enough time to go through this whole notebook one last time before the game ends. Oh yeah, we are fucked up drawings. Pumpkinhead guy. He's dead as shit. Becoming a fire ghost and yelling at people seems like a good goal. Anyways, hey Dad. Ugh. Yeah, seems like that's going around. Yappers. So, you and Mom had a bit of a fight yesterday, huh? Yeah. I thought you two were getting along. We are. Just a bump. You two. Always two alike. I guess. I got your chill and her smartassness. I just hate to see you two on the outs again. It'll be fine. We're cool. So, we're having money problems? What? No, we're fine. Dad. May. It's fine. It's okay. I'm 20. I can handle it. Nothing to handle. Okay. Is that the microwaving right now? Can't just leave that shit running. Might just head up to bed tonight. Sounds good, kid. Been a long couple of days. I'll understand when you have a credit card, May. She don't need that yet. Oh, do we still have the tooth on us? We took it from the safe. There's nothing to do here. So disappointed May don't remember the tooth. She knows now. The Secret Society of Strikers. She has a calling as a superhero to go out and beat up business owners and landlords. It's, God, what a fucking blank check. I just realized that tunnel is on the second floor. Yeah! You know, that's a pretty good point. Yeah, what's the connective tissue here? It's fine. Okay, I'm sure it is. Hello, Ao. How are you doing? How are you doing? Can I get a shout out for Ao? It's a split level. Okay, fine. Can I get a shout out for Ao? It's good to have you here. Ao was playing a little bit of Indigo Prophecy earlier, and it was phenomenal watching her get through the game's worst moments on multiple levels. But I hope you're doing well. How was the rest of the stream? Did you also crack the fuck up when the get ready flashed during therapy?
My God, it's such a, that game is awful. I had a great time with it. All right, let's see who's on. Everybody's online. Hell yeah. Bright Harbor Post. Is autumn secretly killing you? That's the one time of year I feel alive. What are you talking about? You haven't gotten there? Oh my God, wait, Agatha? Oh my, wait, you didn't finish Agatha's section? Or maybe that's later. Either way. Watch AOL play Indigo Prophecy. It's real good. Trust me, there's a lot of therapy in that game. That game is therapy. It's my therapy. Hey, let me know when you want to hit the cemetery. I should be around most nights this week. IDK, thanks, Bia. Don't thank me too hard. I'm going that anyway, and it's right down the road. You're ruining this. Oh, and in that case, you are so incredibly welcome, and also you better not forget this huge favor. That's more like it. I'm falling asleep. Had fun tonight. Sorry if I was grouchy. It's just... Oh, she literally fell asleep texting us cute. It's fine. Wait, did you fall asleep? Lol. Adorable. Got distracted by toilets, as you are wont to do. What's the piss counter at, if you don't mind me asking? AO's got a piss counter for Indigo Prophecy, which I probably should have thought to do. 5, nice! We got another on the board! Hell yeah, I hope you're doing well tonight. Hey May, let me know when you want to go to the park. I looked up a map and it's a pretty straight shot up to Possum Jump. Oh, great! We never really get a chance to hang out. It'll be fun, I think. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Night, sir. Tips hat. Yo, I looked up the historical society on the internet. It's real old, but they did big renovations. Or... Oh, visions of owl in my head. Oh my God. I haven't seen somebody smell it this way. And since the deep magic was written. Yeah, orally. Exactly. I mean, listen, I'm not saying there's a ghost, but old stuff that just got torn up seems like Ghost Central. How so? You're a ghost hanging out in an old house, and then someone puts in a pool where you died or something. Haunted pools would actually be pretty scary. I'm spooked. I'm going to bed. Wait, wasn't there a horror movie that came out recently where, like, the monster was a pool? Am I making this up, or is this real? I feel like this is a thing that actually happened. Night Swim, yeah! Yeah! It was a Shyamalan! Oh, man! Oh my God, I feel like I need to get exclusively into late era Shyamalan. That's so fucking... Just get out of the pool! Okay, I might have to watch that. That's so fucking funny. The monster was suburbia all along. It's over chlorinated. Think Amityville Horror, but pool? I have not seen Amityville Horror. I know nothing about it, but I remember as a child hearing about it and laughing my ass off because the name Amityville is very funny to me. Shyamalan got really into The Sims. Bedtime? Yes. His next film will be about Try for Baby with Death. And we're back here! Yay! Nice little musical dream. Yippee! Into the abyss. Upside down man. Ooh! Fish? Microfiche! No, that's a macrofiche if I've ever seen one. I think we've gotten this song before, maybe? That or it's really similar to ones we've gotten before. I would not be shocked if all the dream sequence songs medleyed together beautifully. A la Outer Wilds or some shit. Ooh. The Leaning City of Pisa. I love it. Okay. The outer corner has been reached. Ooh. There we go. Okay, 3 out of 4. Blue accordion, as seen in France 5. Oh, good stuff, good stuff. Anything up here? Oh no, we've already been up there. I mean, I need you to give me your dreams. These, yeah, right? I would prefer this over like whatever the fuck I experienced, which 90% of the time I cannot remember. And the 5% I do remember is usually deeply depressing or stressful. I get a lot of dreams of being chased lately. Just run in like the Black Eyed Peas. Let's go to sleep and astral project and do fun crime. That sounds like a good time. I wonder what crimes are really accomplishable while astral projecting. I feel like most of them would just be invasions of privacy, right? A lot of surveilling and shit, you know, if you can't really interact with the physical world. But I mean, you can learn some state secrets and shit. There we go. Yeah, fuck with the cops. Yeah. Watch a concert for free. Just right from the crowd. Eat a banana before bed and keep the peels a good luck charm to prevent any chasers. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I can Mario Kart it. Good point, good point. Macro fee. Oh, never mind. The Kingfisher. Okay, it was blurry, but it seemed like May passed out and was absorbed into the burb. What if sleep paralysis demons are astral projections? I feel so bad for somebody, whoever out there is capable of astral projecting, has put in the time and training to master such a high-level technique, uses it to astral project on me and just stare at my morning wood like, what are you doing with your life, buddy? You could get insider trading tips and, you know, rule this economy. Why are astral projections the hat, man? My dad would tell me about the night marchers, and I was like, oh, these are very specific sleep paralysis. I've not heard about the night marchers. What?
Hail Satan.
Hail Satan, Corvette. Welcome, welcome. May please check what's in your pillow. I think you're inhaling attic dust fungus. No, it's the gases. It's the mine gases. We should have never... That's what the boxes were blocking out. Scary concept? Really? Common Hawaiian ghost story? Interesting. Ooh. Have not heard this one. Okay. Away message. Planets are to be pitied as they cannot know how big and cool they are. Dr. Kathy Conklin, National Astronomy Agency. I love that. The only thing you can do is literally curl up and hope they ignore you as they pass. Gotcha. I mean, at least that's a ghost story with counterplay, right? Most of the ones out there are like either specific shit that you're not going to necessarily have on hand. I mean, I've always got garlic on me, but like I don't have wooden stakes or crosses on me or anything to work with. In the case of vampires, no silver. Definitely don't carry silver bullets on me casually, right? Most ghost stories don't involve counterplay. It's just like don't be in that situation in the first place, right? Delightful. I'm glad you think so. You were in the path of some ghost soldiers and were in the path you were paralyzed by them marching across you. Ooh. A standing army that will kill you on sight if you make eye contact with them. Don't fuck with the night marchers. Where are they marching to, though? Where are they marching to? What if they're heading to a neat little party? What if Kid Rock's playing? Well, not if Kid Rock's playing. I would like to watch some ghosts turn up to Ball with the Bob, but I don't want to be in the presence of Kid Rock, right? It's just funny thinking. Inserting Kid Rock into any story makes it at least 30% funnier, right? Dude, my mouth tastes weird this morning. Like a tire. I'll be at work trying to wash it out with whatever's in the cooler. What are they guarding the tomb of King Kamehameha? I know that's a real term, but I just think Dragon Ball. I just think of specifically the big green dub of Dragon Ball, where Goku says Kamehameha about fucking everything. Last night inspired me. For longest night, I'm getting you a library card. You're welcome. Aww, she cares. Scientists, rising sea levels will increase shark attack frequency for obvious reasons. Maybe that's what it takes to actually scare people about it, huh? Chicken skin stories? These are so many terms I'm completely unfamiliar with. You know what? I'm just going down there for the gases. I'm just getting a nice big whiff of the gas. I just want to make sure my dreams are extra vivid tonight. Oh yeah. Oh, that's that good stuff. Okay. Yummy, delicious hallucinogens. On the nights honoring the Hawaiian gods Kane, Ku, Lono, or on the nights of Kanaloa, they are said to come forth from their burial sites or to rise up from the ocean and march in a large group to ancient Hawaiian battle sites or other sacred places. So they're just kind of on tour. They're just road tripping it. Hey, bird. Sorry I'm always rude to you. Character development. Mom, are we chill this morning or what? What's the deal? Morning, sunshine. You feeling okay? You look a little limp. Yeah, weird dreams. Weird night. You say weird a lot. Just being honest. You taking headache meds? They're in the bathroom cabinet. Yeah, I am. They're kind of working. Kind of not. Well, maybe you need more sleep. I mean, more than the 10 hours or so you already get. You've always been my sleepy girl. Ugh. What did you do last night? Went to the library with Bia. That sounds nice. It was. Weird. Interesting. Okay, gotta go. Be safe, hon. Take it easy. You really do look a little tired. Getting out makes me feel better. Me too. Maybe it's a good day to get out in the fresh air. I'll let you know. Bye, sweetie. I'm an Advil girly. I'm an ibuprofen enjoyer. I'm like the guy at my day job who just has like a little thing of ibuprofen that I always keep in my backpack. Wait. Oh, the open hills, the great outdoors, the fresh air. Farming. I could farm. If I stay in town long enough, I could see getting into the farm life. The problem with farms is that the amount of poop. Like, even if you don't have animals, you actually buy poop or something and shovel it all over the place. It's madness. It's poop madness. It's good to have for emergencies. Yeah, it's good. I've a thing of ibuprofen that's always on me, and I have a box of Kind bars. So that if a coworker or myself, usually myself, is like in desperate need of a snack, I got that thing on me. There used to be aspirin gum. That sounds dangerous. Aw, this is nice. The David Cage tradition of just having a useless little sit anywhere. Chilled with chewables person because my throat was fucked. Fair enough. Understandable. No, I'm one of those freaks who can dry swallow ibuprofen if need be. After this, a few miles and you go under the highway. There's just rolling fields and farms. I miss the corn mazes this fall. And the haunted barn in Brittle. Always next year. For campfires and corn dogs. Okay, can't go any further. Weird that town ends like... Or weird that town ends like... Bam! Right here. There's like a line. Somewhere. That no one can see. But you can put it on a map. Yeah. Bridge freezes before road that's an interesting... I've never seen a sign like that, but that would make sense. Oh, it's just nurse said. You just stuff the Advil and the Kind bars for a double whammy. Yeah, it gives somebody a nice little surprise and they bite down at the wrong spot. Common sight in the Midwest, that makes sense. Yeah, I can see that. I guess where I'm from wasn't too bridgy. Yee. Hey, Selmers! Hey, Selmers, you were great last night. Oh, thanks. Having you to bounce ideas off helped. I am good for that. Want to hear a new poem? Every time! This is a short one. Because I'm tired. Me too. So that works out. I got mad one time. It was online. I've been mad on the internet before too. It's crazy making. That was it. That was the whole poem. Good stuff. What were you doing at the library? I go to the library. No, but seriously. Ooh. Aw, crying about Gator Dad. I play a mean banjo, clawhammer. Really? I play bass. We should play together sometime. You know, Long Black Veil? Yep. You know Tom Dooley? Yep, my dad likes that stuff. You know Winter Garden? Nope. You just kept knowledge checking me until I failed. That doesn't count. You don't know if I'm capable of hanging with you. You don't know my skills. You don't know how hard I can shred. Okay. Ah, damn it. Gotta get back in my triple jump bullshit. Perfect. Okay. Do we have... Oh, there's no constellations today. No figure. In that case... Oh! Who are you? Oh, wait. That's the other dude from Poetry Night. Wait, Fisherman John? Wonder if the squirrels ever steal undies.
Hey, little girl.
I'm a legal adult.
Oh, sorry.
Who are you?
Liz, I used to live here.
Where?
This building right here. Before you were born.
Why did you move away?
Went to school. Wandered off, I guess.
You like it better where you live now?
It's nice. Possum Springs is nice, too.
I think it's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah. Pretty alright.
When I was a girl, about your,
I'm 20.
height, I used to lay awake at night, worrying that statue would come to life, climb in my window.
Oh, jeez, that's a spooky.
You never want someone hanging around outside your window.
Not magical evil statues, at least.
Yeah, nothing evil or magic should get that close.
I live in the attic. No one can get to my window.
That's good.
Not even vampires or warlocks or skeleton men. I'm glad we had this talk.
Me too.
See ya! She did not say skeleton warriors, she said skeleton men. Any average skeleton, regardless of class. Anything new here? Yee! Stimming, yay, yippee! Okay. Well, we gotta feed our babies again. If we can. Oh, you're Fisherman John!
He thinks I spy a tunnel shark.
He's still on it!
Scary monster in the dark.
Holy crap.
I didn't really see it. Please don't listen.
You're a fraud, Fisherman John! I wonder what a pierogi pouch involves. I imagine a pierogi platter. Oh, we can't steal anymore. We can't steal anymore. We've fed our babies to fullness. Pierogi sandwich fucks with me too, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you don't need more starch on that. Ooh, what's your deal? Oh, hi down there.
Ahoy there, mate.
Is that Mr. Salvi? What are you doing in a boat? In the tunnel? In the late afternoon?
Oh, what are you doing at home from school?
I guess I kind of dropped out.
Oh, dear me.
Yeah, sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me?
I don't know. So what are you even doing down here?
It's my side hustle. Salvi Salvage.
What's that?
I'm a junk man, mate.
Are you not mowing lawns anymore?
No, I'm still doing landscaping, but I'm also a purveyor of fine goods for the discerning antique enthusiast.
Okay, side hustle, yeah.
You want to come along? Boat ride back into the tunnel? Gonna be a short trip today, but might be fun.
Is this gonna prevent me from doing anything else in-game this day? Is this gonna cut me out from any other activities?
I'm Catholic. I haven't met skin over everything.
She's lapsed, though. She's lapsed. Pizza in a pierogi? That's called a calzone. Thank you very much. A pierogi burger. What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing with your... What context in what context are you eating your pierogis? You've never seen this, so you assume it's a side thing? Okay. Even laps, you still feel the guilt. Oh, that's not the Catholicism. That's just the trauma. That's true. That is true. That is true. No. You're right. I feel guilty constantly being raised that way. So yeah. What am I even fucking talking about? I'm gonna assume that we can just get away with this and still do other stuff today. This probably isn't smart.
It's pretty safe. I just need a second pair of hands. Usually I take one of them kids over there.
Hey, teens. I'm going on this boat now. Just saying, like, if anyone should ask, I got on this boat with Mr. Salvi here. Okay, thanks.
What was...
Okay, let's go. Good. Cover your tracks. Make sure you got a solid trail leading to you.
And lots of folks from somewhere else drive past between Fort Lucerne and Willow Grove. They like going to antique shops out here. I think they think it's exclusive or something. That's a side hustle.
Wow. Do they know it's garbage?
It's not garbage.
Sorry.
Here, we're coming up on one now.
You'll see. That's why the girlies send their location to their friends just in case. Very true. This is garbage. It's an island of garbage.
Your garbage is my priceless antique. Let's clean up a bit. Look around, find something.
Is this thing safe to walk on?
Oh yeah, years of sediment and rocks and junk.
You called it junk too. Ooh. So I can just
Triple jump.
triple jump on the trash flotilla. We have our own locally grown trash flotilla. You know, who needs the Atlantic Ocean, right?
Find anything good?
Nah. Not yet. Just so everybody knows, I'm going on this boat with an old man. My name is May. I'm sound of mind and body. Oh, wow. It's a thing. A sled? Really bad boat? Maybe you, like, sleep in it? Tiny garbage hammock? Should I take this garbage bed? No. Not yet. Weapon? Huh. Big axe. Do I want a big garbage axe? Absolutely. It's so big and axey. Yeah, I might, if I can take them both. Yeah, should I take this garbage bed? Instead, no. Find anything good?
I'll find anything good?
Killer garbage axe.
Oh, nice.
Looks like an old
fire axe from somewhere.
axe murderer garbage axe.
Yes, you could conceivably murder someone with this. Have to sharpen it first.
Oh, I'll sharpen it.
Planning on murdering someone?
I keep my options open.
Oh dear.
May, did you pick up evidence? Well, the cops aren't finding it.
And somehow he run over his own foot.
No.
With the mower.
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a limp now. But he still comes to work.
jeez.
Gotta work.
Oh. Oh, hey.
Okay, so remember how I said I needed a second pair of hands?
Oh, yeah, what was that about?
So there's a little panel back where you are. Gonna need you for to use this and move this light up here. Oh,
I guess I figured it out early.
are we? Wait,
Why?
well, we got bats down here.
So?
I don't like bats, but bats like bugs, and bugs like light.
So you're gonna shine that light all around them and get them to scatter?
Looking for bugs.
Oh, I got confused on who was talking.
They mostly go away for a while when they scatter.
Oh, okay.
Now get ready, we're coming up on the place and like a cluster together.
Okay, got it.
Here we go, up above me.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Wow. This is nice.
Did most of them leave?
I think so. Sure were a lot of them.
I hate them.
But bats are cute.
They are not.
Can I take it back home?
Ain't no bat getting on my boat. Sooner swim back than have a goddamn bat on my boat.
Okay. No bats.
No bats. All right, we're coming up on another island.
Garbage hole! Oh, this is a nice little substantial trip we got here.
You gonna look around?
No, I'm gonna hang out in the boat.
Of course I'm gonna look around. You're sarcastic like your dad.
Do you still talk to my dad?
Oh yeah, I got my meets from him once a week. Last fall, us and some of the boys from the factory days went up to Stutter's old hunting camp.
You get anything?
Ed Grant's got a 6-point buck.
Oh, nice. All right, let's go. We got a schedule to keep. What's like the scale on bucks? Like, what's a good pointage for a buck? Oh my god. It's a coconut monkey. Like the one Granddad brought back from Hawaii. Don't want this coconut friend? And that, oh, yes. Welcome to the family, Mr. Monkey. What the fuck is a coconut? Like a monkey made out of coconuts or what? I love you so much and we've just met. What else is here? Holy shit. Dracula teeth. These are so rad. I could totally be a Dracula. Of all the false teeth in the world, Dracula teeth are the best. Should I take these excellent Dracula teeth instead of my dear friend Coconut Monkey? Why can't I get both? Why can't the monkey be the vampire? Why can't I have a Dracula monkey, okay? Blah. No. They have like several Invinuses. She's not gonna put them in her mouth. Necessarily. She'd talk about being a Dracula, but you know, it's just you'd watch him out first. He doesn't have a pockets. We have a boat to put things on. I can get new ones for like $1. Over to the Ham Panther. I don't know if vintage Dracula teeth are that much of a find. She's 100% gonna put it on her mouth. Let's be real here. Find anything good? Coconut Monkey. Why do I only hear chicken jockey? Just the way she said the. I haven't even seen the Minecraft movie and it's infected me. God damn it. Oh wow, is it still good? He's a little soft, and he smells like trash water. But when he's all dried out, he's gonna be a regular member of the family. Huh? All right. I'm not gonna steal him for your shop or anything, right? No? Not even tempted. I think I can let this one go, May. I want to see the monkey in the light. So sorry for your brainworm. I think it's partially because I have chicken jockey stuck in my head because it's what I think of every time somebody comes across one of my shorts on YouTube and comments with a quote from the short. Because like the shorts are less than a minute. The quote you comment is probably most of the short. If you're just adding it, if you're just doing a quote with like an emoji or something, like what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? Why do you think that's worth commenting? What? I kind of like you know, a comment of, you know, when somebody just quotes their favorite thing on like a longer video. But like, you're literally just saying the fucking punchline back at me. And every time I see somebody do that, all I think is chicken jockey. And I specifically think of the made up version, the potential version of a Minecraft movie that we could have had. It's important to call it a Minecraft movie because they named it that very specifically so they couldn't cut themselves off from doing further Minecraft movies. Naturally, we're going to get so many more of these. But it was originally going to be starring Matt Berry. And all I can think of is him delivering the line chicken jockey. Constantly forget that short watchers are primarily underage. I try to believe, I want to believe that my content in particular is not retaining the youth in that way, right? But that is what kids do. Yeah, no, I assume a lot of short watchers are probably just fucking underage. There's nothing I can do about that shit. That's just the algorithm. Yeah, they're on their phones all the time. They're the only ones with the free time. True. That's how I survived the longest nights. Oh, wow. Did you ever tell your kids? What? No, it'd spoil the magic. Did they ever notice your neck scar? If they did, they never said nothing. Hello, Banyan. Did the cops ever catch the guy? Oh, no, he's still out there. But he ain't coming back anytime soon. Wow. Great story. Yee! The light loves it too. All right, we're coming up on another bat nest. Do bats have nests? Whatever, get the light ready, shine it up there and get rid of them. Aye, aye, sir. Here they come. They have colonies? Yeah, but what's the physical structure? Wow. Did most of them leave? I think so. I got them good. Whoa! Thanks, kid. I'm 20. Well, at my age, that's plenty kid enough. Rude. A little creepy. Coming up on another island. How many of these are down here? Oh, I ain't counted. Seem to find new ones all the time. And lose old ones. Spooky. We're pretty far back now. It's always a bit spooky. The structure is them standing upside down, so they don't actually, like, yeah, they don't construct nests or anything, right? Also, YouTube Shorts age regression system is actually, it's more real than you'd think. Like, I noticed the more popular an individual short gets, like, I can look at the analytics and see, like, oh yeah, this one caught on with the youth. And I just usually mention it to mods, just like, keep an eye out on the Discord and in streams for people who give off hella minor energy. But let's be real here, a lot of these kids watching YouTube Shorts are incapable of clicking through links, or, like, you know, they click over to a VOD and they're like, that's more than 3 minutes. I could listen to so many Pink Pantherist songs in the time I could watch this VOD, and they just don't watch it, right? There was an Apple thing a little while back when the app would play a random short as soon as you open. Actually, it's like 30% of the time when I open the YouTube app, it will go to the Shorts tab and immediately start playing a random short. And I hate it. I hate it. Here's the thing, Benny. First of all, hello. Second of all, that's not a, like, bug or anything. That's just what happens when you open the YouTube app to the Shorts page. If you're on the Shorts tab, it's just automatically playing something because everything's been TikTokified. Every fucking app you open on your phone wants to already be playing you a piece of content that it's selected for you by the time you open it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. I despise it. At least give me a moment of look over a couple thumbnails and make a decision. Even if everything's been presented to me algorithmically, let me at least make some conscious effort. That's what we've had this conversation on this channel before a few times. It's always important for an artist to maintain some level of contempt for their audience, and YouTube Shorts is the entire like, that's the main source of my contempt for my audience. Is like, if you're watching through, if I open my YouTube notifications and I see multiple comments from the same person and they're all fucking nothing comments, I just think you are a brainless goddamn peon. That is just, you're just doing the Wall-E chair thing. You're just sitting there and letting the algo just push things at you, and I'm like, you're not actually engaging with my shit. I was just pushed in front of you, and as long as I'm doing this, you're probably entertained, right? Let's be real here. Like, you know, some of these people just, I could. There's a really great "Your Movie Sucks" bit where he's like, if that's exciting to you, put your hand over your eyes and shine a flashlight over your hand, through your hand, and wave it around a bit, and it'll be about as stimulating. And I honestly think that's like where a lot of these people are probably going to be capable of being drawn in for attention and whatnot. Shorts watchers will never make it here. Shorts are made with spite. They are not made with spite. I try really hard. Okay, I put more effort into them lately, if I'm being honest. I've been doing a lot more. The recent shorts I've been making have more fucking memes and, like, sound effects and bits shoved into them because I must edit, and I see opportunity, and I don't want to hold myself back from making dumb jokes. But goddamn, do some of the people who are watching them just, like, consume them on the absolute basest level. It's like, it feels like content. It is content, and it is being consumed. Jingling keys for the Shorts watcher. It's so fucking true. It's so funny. It's good that they can't comprehend a Twitch stream, though, because, again, a lot of them could be minors for all I know, and I don't want to deal with that shit. It's not even like it's not a TOS thing. It's not even a rules thing. It's just like, I don't fucking want to deal with that. I barely want to deal with 18-year-olds in my chat, right? I don't know how Juicy J does it. How's he offering all these college girls day scholarships when they're so fucking obnoxious? Anyways, whoa, old trolley car over there. Yeah, we're getting pretty close to where the flood really hit hardest. I can't imagine this place still up and running. It was quite something. I had a sense of going somewhere. Yeah. Way back when they got those new trolley cars. They were designed by some company overseas. Big and fancy like France or something. That's my favorite overseas company. They are pretty. Yeah, they still got their charms. You gonna look around? Sure. We've got an axe. Gotten a coconut monkey. Oh, huh. Wonder how old this is. It's pretty soggy. What sport even is this? It's a sports mystery. The worst kind of mystery. It's pretty, though. Do I want this thing? Not... Well... It's gross and I don't care about sports anymore. Well, the fun fact is, nothing but sports down here. Oh, nice! Football! Our official religion around here. I could totally wear this. It's functional. I could totally wear this in the winter in case I slip on the ice. I could wear this if I was in the fight. Could probably stop a bullet even. I don't know. It smells inside though. Do I want this thing? I'm unsure as to what the other thing even is. Is it a flag? I'll take the helmet. It's functional. It's real food. Find anything good? Football helmet. Oh, you sure you want that? Did I finally find something you want? Well, I mean, it's cool. You take it. No, it's all right. It's your boat. It's your garbage. You can have it. No, that's fine, May. No, I think you should have it. No, May, you take it. Take it. I don't want it. Neither do I. Take it. It's yours! God damn it, you take this effing helmet! No! Oh, you go straight to hell! Are you okay? Yeah, sorry I yelled. Me too. Yappin with your helmet? Yeah, it's functional. At least something in her life is. Any more bats to get rid of? Nah, they don't come back this far to sleep. They fly around a good bit back here, though. Unless you clear them off before you get here. Where even are we? Almost to the far platform. Oh, wow, is that where we're going? Well, you got rid of most of the bats back there. So maybe we can make one last stop at the big one. The big one? Thank God I wasn't down here when the flood hit. The river jumped, right? Yeah, flood was bad enough. River just up and moved. Had something to do with the reservoir, too. I forget. I guess it was a while ago. Weird to think rivers can move. Oh, they're always moving, kid. 20-year-old. They're just usually moving in one direction. No one's really prepared for it when it stops doing what it's always been doing. Huh. All right, here we are. The big one. We are overdue for an ad break, so I think we're gonna pop one of those now that we're on the big one. I thought that was gonna be the last island we hit, but yep, great time for people to take their night meds, to grab a snack, do whatever. BRB real quickly, fuckos.
Oh no. Satan's pretty cool.
Selmers, welcome.
Satan's pretty
It's
cool.
good to have you here. Hello, Burner. Hello, Ito. Thank you very much. I'm assuming that y'all were doing something together since you raided me together. Burner, I'm familiar with you. Burner's a really cool dude. Plays a lot of fighting games, really great model group stuff. Ito, I'm not familiar with you. What's your deal? But what were you doing together, presumably? Hello. Thank you very much for the follow, Ro. And yes, that was indeed Godhand. I'm maybe very normal about it. Maybe check my main YouTube. I have a video I've made. Anyways, how are we doing? Welcome on in. For anybody who's unaware, hi, I am Phirmthvods. I'm a cozy little Baphomet, enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the cult classic. Make some long-ass video essays for YouTube. Play some action games here, some RPGs, some visual novel stuff. Right now we're playing a little bit of Night in the Woods, having a comfy little Midwest emo Rust Belt time. Godhead is a very normal game to be normal about. It's so true, so true. You're making Kingdom Hearts weapons in D&D? Oh... Ooh, I'm a bit of a homebrewman myself. I would love to see you. Where are we talking? 5e, classic 5e, not 2024 5e, 2014 5e. Are you doing Keyblades? Or are you doing like I forget what it's called, but Riku's little weird little falchion thing when he gets all amped out. What are other good, like, Kingdom Hearts exclusive weapons? Because, like, you know, the gun blades and shit don't count. That's in everything else. I guess you'd have, like, Axel's chakrams. You could make one for each each member of the organization. That would be a fun little challenge. Do we get along? I'm aware of Werner and I would get along, okay? It's not a surprise. Grandma. I do appreciate you introducing us. Yeah, no, I homebrew weapons tend to be a necessity for 5e, at least 2014 5e from my experience, just because, my God, do martial classes need more to actually do in combat than move and roll to hit. What shoegaze music are we listening to? We're listening to cave sounds right now. We're playing a little bit of Night in the Woods. We're having a good time. If you got a raid and run, I totally cannot blame you at all. But thank you so much for coming on in. Thank you for trusting me with your community. If you want to hang out, chill here. I'm doing some voice acting of some fun, furry, Midwest emo vibes. Anyways, let's get back into it. Wow. This looks like something I dreamed. Or something. It's familiar some ways. Back then, they thought the trolleys would stay on the track. Come a big flood. But nah, they went right along with the water, bobbing up and down, crashing into big piles like this. Jeez. Can't fix something like this. What are you gonna do? Dam up the river? Dig this whole thing out? Nobody got that money. Nobody got that time. It was like visiting someplace beyond the grave. Like where you go when you die. Some folks did die down here. Oh, yeah. You gonna go look around? Have to say, not much back this far usually. Most stuff watches in from side channels. Gets caught up back where we came from. Yeah, I think I'll still look around. Yeah, we're checking out some trash flotillas right now. Seeing if there's anything worth grabbing onto. Whoa, wonder what this was used to lock up. Really old lock. Pretty neat key. Someone bought this to keep something safe. Or secret. Do I want to take this? For now, yes. This thing is like someone's intentions in it. Or something. It feels heavy. Someone should have it. That's so poetic of you. Possum Springs would be evacuated to create a new reservoir. Oh, hell yeah. Wow. Wonder if it still works. Should probably clean out the mud out of it first. Do I want to take this even more than the lock? Oh, yeah. It's really pretty. You should have someone to appreciate it. This could actually be a, yeah, we got a honk for it. That means that's the move. That's a fucking move right there. That's the move, baby. I actually did some home brewing for D&D 5e a while ago. I made like a group of 4 classes. I think I posted about it on my Blue Sky. There should be a link to a Google Doc
on there somewhere, but I still need people to play test them and tell me how it goes. Find anything good? Horn. Looks like a pack horn, maybe. I'm gonna clean it out. Maybe play it. Or at least make it make some noise. Good plan. It's real pretty. Shame to leave it down here. You rescued it. I'm a hero. I'll call the papers. When a mining town in the Midwest goes down, one thing remains, the chicken place. Are the pierogies a reference to that, you think? No, no chicken involved in pierogies. I wonder where you get the chicken from. Maybe they have some tenders at the Snack Falcon, but that's processed shit right there. Here we are. Wow. Oh. So that's it. That's the other mural. It's so. Yeah. Yeah. Basically the only thing back here that survived the flood. I just think it's nice that it's not gone. Yeah, I guess. Forgotten maybe, but not gone. Well, not forgotten yet. I wonder if in like 500 years, some archaeologists will find it and wonder what it meant. Sometimes I think in 50 years, no one will know what it meant. Places can't control how they're remembered. They just hang out and then fall apart. You okay, May? Yeah. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna look for a minute. Take your time. Ooh, we don't even get any control over that. That is an ominous mural right there. Cresting over the hill, not to put silhouettes. It's like it feels like it's morning. Wait a second. Oh, I was wondering why there were only like 3 of them. There were 3 people who died in the mines, right? No, there might have been a 4th there. There might have been a 4th. I wasn't really counting. It could be specifically a memorial to the people who died in the mines. I was also thinking it felt like an act of mourning, just for the people who, like, not even the ones who necessarily died in the mines, but the people who lose so much of their lives in the service of capital, right? I mean, just like the amount of, 40 hours a week, and probably more back then. That is a massive amount of your life. The one thing that you are guaranteed to have a finite amount of in your lifetime, and you sacrifice so much of that just to make somebody else fucking rich. Yeah, there was something about that felt like it felt like the perspective of the people who are watching their husbands and sons go away, and they're off to the mines. They look like the Dream musicians. That too, that's another potential little connection, but I feel like we're gonna get those. I mean, this guy, we got a Dream musician bird. There's also a gator, so maybe we don't. Oh, hey! Oh, I forget what the other musicians in the Dreams are. Either way, really good stuff. Thanks for joining me. That was great. I could totally do this as a job. Oh no, a competitor! I'm gonna get me a boat, go find some trash, and sell it to rich dorks. That's the spirit. Take care. You too, good luck. I don't think we even got their name. I don't even think we got their name. Oh, I meant like a niche food place that remains when everything else is failing. Well, that would have been possibilities, but that's not the case anymore.
Hey, you never told me why you were feeling down the other day.
Nah, do I gotta tell you everything?
Oh, no, just asking is all.
Well, ask someone else.
You just make out already, okay? You could have just asked if there's any job openings. Yeah, but she's not ready to commit to that yet. Let's make sure I don't miss anything else over here. Can I still check in on my rat babies? Ooh. Am I allowed to visit? No, no, no. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, never mind. Okay, rooftop access is good though. Let me... Hey.
What are you doing outside my window?
I don't know.
Please go away.
What you doing?
Newspaper.
What's in the news?
Yam shortage this Thanksgiving.
Ah, geez, we need the yams.
Better get them now before they're gone.
There's gonna be like yam riots because not enough yams.
Worse reasons.
You got a point. Ooh, yeah, I don't know if we've ever been able to get this far up. But there's not that much to explore anyway, so. Boarded up, that's fair. Nowhere we're getting in over here, that's for sure. Oh, hey. Do I know you?
No.
Oh. Are you Gregg's cousin? You really look like his cousin. Not his cool cousin Jen, like the other cousin?
No.
Who are you then? Why are you here?
I'm trying to find your city council.
Town council. We're a town?
Right.
Why are you looking for them?
It's supposed to be demoing an infrastructure and municipal services management program.
What?
Helps you manage things like snowplows and broken hydrants and stuff.
Oh, yeah, we have those sometimes.
I just figured it'd be, like, helpful. I don't know, lots of places are just scared of new things. Just want to keep things like they are forever. Falling apart.
Frustrating. You are really into this, huh?
I mean, it's my job, so...
I had a job. I bagged groceries.
Can you program something to make that job not suck? Well, soon it's all gonna be robots anyway, so...
Jeez. Yeah, huh.
I got it, you're Donna's cousin! Yeah! She used to babysit me. Oh wow, are you the kid that killed a bird with her mace? It was an accident, and I was like 9, and I know she's talking about mace like the spray, but I do want to imagine a 9-year-old May wielding a medieval implement of death. I thought it was perfume or something. I thought the bird would like it. Well, you were 9. I died like instantly. Just dead. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna go. Good luck. Try not to kill anything.
No promises.
If I remember right, Gregg's cousin Jen is based off a real person, Argent Benji Lee, aka Cool. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. 90 Mace. Hello, Sina. How you doing? How are you doing? We don't want to go in on anybody's place of business yet. I've forgotten the little dude's name, and his voice, and the voice I do for him. Fuck. I've completely forgotten what voice I do for this guy again. Germ, yeah. I remember him.
Was it this voice? Was I doing the beep beep wibby wibby?
I forget. Yeah, okay, cool. Trusting your voice. Trusting your call on that. Trusting y'all's memories over mine. Home story. It is a little home story. It is a little home story. Hey.
Hey.
What?
Wanna hang out?
I got plans later.
Okay, well, I don't think you're gonna get kidnapped or anything.
Yeah, sure.
Hop on my bike.
Really? Where is it?
Tied up behind the food donkey. I guess you could, like, one behind.
Okay, fine. It's always Arcane. Yeah, that was my Arcane voice. You're right. And Anyi. And Anyi. Gotta love Anyi. You sure your bike's gonna be safe?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's been in that shed for years. Sorry you fell off.
It's cool. I feel so alive.
Scrapes are cool like that.
I hit my head pretty hard.
Did you hurt your brain?
Nah, I got a thick skull.
That's cool.
Oh, we're on the bridge again. The pretty little bridge. Yeah, let's perch. So what are we doing here?
Do you trust me?
Never thought about it before.
Okay, bye.
Oh my god, Germ! Oh, jeez, dude.
Hey,
What the hell, man?
jump, it's fine.
Oh, for real? Girl, you could look. Girl, you could literally look before you leap. Okay, I guess not. Suicide is badass! See? Dude, you scared me to death.
Why? You jump off of big stuff all the time.
Yeah, but like that's in town. Nice flat ground. Not like I can just go jumping off cliffs and whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot you grew up in town.
So what are we doing here?
I come here a lot. I wanted to show you something.
You hang out on a sewer pipe? Are you showing me the sewer?
I mean, not exclusively. I saw like 10 watts down here once.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Are Charlie and Frank gonna be here? Are Charlie and Frank gonna be here? Are we gonna have to get naked so the wall and water doesn't get our clothes all wet? Ooh, there's some fucking inscriptions here. Oh boy. Okay, so
I started coming down here a few months ago. To, like, just hang.
okay.
And I noticed.
A friend.
Oh, hey, Webbies! Ah! Rabies is my sewer friend.
Its name is Rabies?
His name is Rabies.
His name is Rabies?
I found him when they pulled that body out of here after that big flood a few months ago.
Oh, neat.
He was sad and wet and hungry, so I bought him chips and ice cream.
Oh, his favorite. Sounds right.
And I wanted the other possums to not pick on him, so I named him after something they're all afraid of.
This is the best story ever.
He's so rad. Hey, Webbies, speak!
Beautiful. Oh my god.
He's gonna rule this whole ravine someday.
I cannot wait till his reign of terror. Sing to me, my angel of music.
You be nice to me, okay, Webbies?
I love him. Same.
You got any pets?
I got some rats downtown.
Sweet.
There's like weird stuff on the walls in here.
Ancient cave paintings.
Not new, at least.
What do you think it means?
Rabies is Trash King.
It's a prophecy.
Written by ancient hobos.
There's like all kinds of secret places like this around town. I'm like the only person to really map the...
What? A gift for us?
Hey, Webbies! What you got there?
Oh my god! Is that a fiasco bar?
You want me to unwrap that for you, guy? Holy effing crap! He is the best!
You should take him home.
No way, he'd pee all over everything. I'd dig a hole in the wall and live there.
Yeah.
Webbies is wild. Let him be wild.
Ah, look, he's eating it! Take a closer look at that snout. Just put him in a dog crate. He cannot be contained. And you know the second that gets into a neighbor's property, that's a whole confrontation you don't want to deal with, right? See ya! Okay, but no drawing of rabies feels criminal. That feels criminal. That feels criminal. Possums are great animals. I did blow some coins on the Olympia possum skin for Rivals 2. Even if I don't plan on playing Shadows to Rivals of Ether 2, use code COOLHELL. Get you some free Ether bucks. Support your bath. But yeah, I did grab the possum skin for Olympia, even if I don't plan on playing her much. It's just so fucking cool. It's just so fucking cool. Oh, no, something sad. They only live 2 years. Why would you share this? Why would you share this with us? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hope those 2 years are full of joy. The possum had the Badgerco skin. Ooh, Badgerco's nice. That one's intense. That one's a cutie. Okay, I'm not handing out anybody's place of business yet. I can't believe they just leave the band stuff in there. What if someone steals it? What if the building falls down? I should start taking Gregg's bass home. Just so you know, in case. Tell you so you can appreciate the time you have with rabies. Ooh. How dare you? Fuck. Every second is precious. It's true. Fat Pocket Pound. It's a good name. It's a good name. Let's see if we can check up on our rat babies. Babies! Babies! Come on. Babies! Fuck. Now it's gotta go the long way around. I love the Badgerco skin for Olympia, but I also hate that it's like the dark future where she submits to capitalism. It's not a good look for her. I saw a possum in my yard a few months ago. It was magical. There were a lot of foxes where I grew up, and foxes in the yard is always a recipe for terror. If you've never heard the sound that foxes make, if you've never learned what does the fox say, the fox screams like a dying woman. My babies have left the nest. They're screamers, yeah. Straight murder victims. You're trying to smoke a bowl in peace, and then suddenly Howard Dean is yawing up your storm in your backyard. Ooh, can I talk to you? Somehow I've never seen a fox in spot. You are one, though. What the fuck? You never looked in a mirror? You a vampire, too? I think these are supposed to be weather stations? Pioneer Scouts made them when they weren't playing football or learning about manhood. These are the manliest of miniature windmills for sure. It's like the Nether Gundam right there. Hey! Hello. I'm May. I don't know what fucking was. Hello, May. I'm Salim. Are you a busker or are you busking? What's busking? I don't know. I think it's when you play outside and people give you money. Are you gonna give me money? No. Then I'm not busking. Cool. It is a literal Fiddler on the Roof. That reference is not lost on me, but I have there's no connective material for me to, tradition. That's a reference to that. Mind me with the same brain cell. Pastor K? You've seen so many coyotes, though. The underappreciated coyote. Are coyotes underrepresented in the furry community? I feel like, like obviously dogs and cats are goddamn everywhere. Foxes are pretty up there. I know there are a lot of hyenas out there. I learned not too long ago that the term yeen is short for hyena. That's like furry speak for hyena, because they're just everywhere, because they're like punk dogs, I guess. That's like if you want to be a dog, but like a little bit edgier. Coyotes, are they, there's some serious representation there, or do people just kind of jump straight to wolf if they want to be like a more badass dog? I know at least 3 yotes. Okay, cool, we got some yotes. As long as they're yoting on them, right? There are some yotes, but not a lot. Makes me really happy that yin and yote is like, there's like symmetry to there. It's like poetry, they rhyme. If you see canine, it's usually generic canine or dog. Well, yeah, it's usually wolf or dog. I see a ton of foxes, not many fox VTubers. Like, we need one thing specifically, maned wolves. Oh, true. Well, it can't just be the lions that do it, right? Coyote otter or coyote, that's a pretty good one too. That's a word. Wolves are so passe these days. Wolves have been memed to death is the thing, right? In between all the shirts and like Bow's horny posting and like the Mercy SFMs on Pornhub, like I just feel like Wolf is played out, right? I mean, fucking Cloud from like in every piece of Final Fantasy media post Kingdom Hearts 1, Cloud has been assigned a wolf persona. I guess just because they wanted to give Squall a lion persona, and so they decided to just associate Fenrir with every fucking single thing that Cloud does. So yeah, it feels so passe nowadays, right? We need some advancement in the meta, right? Maine wolves smell like piss and love weird apples. A wolf that eats fruit. Delicious. Delicious. Usually it's little dogs that aren't foxes. I don't see any Chihuahua furries around there though, right? Man, wolves are great. They smell like weed. Simply smoke weed though, right? I can do that, buddy. Buddy, if that's the entire appeal, like I can get that shit on lock if need be, right? Cloud can't be a wolf. He's too sad and lonely than that. Yeah, he always works alone, right? Because Cloud, as we know, is an emo icon. Whose final line in Final Fantasy VII, the original, totally isn't, all right, gang, let's mosey out of here. Cloud's never been funny in his life. Tetsuya Nomura understands this character. He also understands that Sephiroth is just the darkness living within Cloud's heart. Because that's how it works, right? That's his very normal origin. His very, very simple and easy to understand origin. Cloud arguably needs to be a polar. He's like, no. Endless is a fucking cop, and we're not going to forgive him for that, okay? I also know a number of Fennec foxes. Fennec foxes are incredible. Fennec foxes are very, very underrepresented. Fennekin's a great Pokemon. Espeon's fantastic. Polar bears are cops. Endless is. We know this. We know this now. I played Lovers of Ether. I know. He let me down. That's when I knew I couldn't pick him back up once they brought him into 2. Anyways, hey, you free? Maybe. Want to go on a quick adventure? Everybody's bringing me on adventures today. Don't you have a job? Pastor's gone. I'm gonna skip out. Oh yeah, let's get work. Only I'm skipping work, hon. Oh hush. I'm an accessory to the crime. Also not a crime, sweetie. Yeah, mom trip. I think I should arguably consider it as a Fennec because of my gigantic ears, but I'm technically nebulously a fox. True, and we don't need to add any more, Cereza, we don't need to add any more qualifiers to your name. All I need to hear is Cereza, and there's only one name that comes to mind. A little bit of Bayonetta too, but you can't totally discount the queen. I don't think I've ever been up here. We used to come here all the time. Did we? No, we as in my friends and I when we were your age. Oh, okay. I'm not used to you using any other Wiis. Believe it or not, I've had several Wiis. Huh. We would like to play. This is a nice shot. There's a nice bike trail in my hometown that was kind of being looked over by an electrical tower like this. This is giving me distinct flashbacks to that. This is nice. Used to be a lot more trees up here. They got cut down when they put in the towers. I don't remember that. You know, all kind of things happened before you were born.
What?
Some minor parts of history took place, yes.
I just noticed May's mom is a taller version with May with flipped hair. I think she's got a little bow or like a little something in her hair, like a scrunchie, like a little something. She's got some sort of accessory there, right? Even though it is kind of the hair but flipped. I know what you mean. I don't think it's her with a pixie cut. I don't think she's dyed any of her hair blue. It would be really cool, but she doesn't strike me as that type.
So what is this place? Jenny's Field. Ever heard of it?
No, I don't think.
Back in the 30s, there was this woman and her daughter walking here. The woman's daughter is in front of her, and then she's just gone. Like disappeared.
What happened?
Turns out there was a sinkhole that opened up when a pillar collapsed in the mines in the hill.
Jeez.
Yep. No one could see it because of the ground. I need to drink more water.
It's been a lot hotter lately, and so I've been cranking the AC, and let me tell you, that has been fucking with my throat. May and May's mom have kind of that Vegeta and Vegeta enemy energy going on, and Goku and Bardock, just same hair but somewhat different. Vegeta and Vegeta energy as a phrase confused me for a second, but I know exactly. Yeah. It's really funny. Vegeta and Vegeta from Vegeta. Yeah.
Yep. No one could see it because of the grass. Her name was Jenny. This is Jenny's Field. They never found her. Just... whoop, gone.
Wait, so why are we here?
What? You not up for a little risk taking?
I feel like I should just have a pole. Can you just give me a 10-foot pole that I can hold on to?
Play with your hole.
Yes. No, that's a very good point. That's actually a really good point. Yeah. I should have like a little 10-foot pole to hold on to just in case I drop, right? Yeah, it kind of feels like May's mom brought us here to Frank Underwood to do that, yeah?
What's wrong?
I thought it was a sinkhole thing.
How about that?
Yep. Ooh, structure. Okay, what is that?
For some reason, before Unified pulled out, they brought this old lime furnace up on the mountain.
Why?
Who knows? Unified did a lot of things. Looks like it's been here forever. It's just sunk into the ground a lot. Like Jenny, but slower. We used to climb up there.
Want to try?
Oh, sweetie. I had you and also a lot of birthdays and donuts since then. And not much climbing.
But me, on the other hand, I see why you brought us out here. I'm the queen of the world! Of Yo, Katsu!
Katsu, welcome on in! Thank you for the new attack! Welcome on in! Hello, Raiders. Good to have y'all here.
Welcome. Anybody's unfamiliar, hi, I'm Phirmth. I'm a cozy little Baphomet, enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the cult classic. We play some action games here, some RPGs. I make some long-ass video essays for YouTube, and right now we're playing a little bit of Night in the Woods. How are you doing? What were you up to? Were you arting? Were you doing DMC3? Hello, very welcome on in. If you got a raid run, I totally understand. Can't blame you. DMC3 grinding, nice! You're doing the OG, you're doing like freestyle mod, you're doing the Switch version. What's the deal? We're doing a little Night in the Woods here. Just enjoying some nice Midwest emo vibes. Hope you're doing well. Again, if you got a raid and run, I totally get it though. But thank you so much for choosing to raid on in. So, good thing this chimney is sealed up here. Hail Satan, Ventira. Yes, good thing. What can you see up there?
It's been a while. Possum Springs and most of the valley. What does it look like? A quilt? Well, it's a cozy valley. I remember I couldn't tell if being up there made everything feel bigger or smaller. It's a weird feeling. Yeah, I know that one. I used to have a dream when I was your age. I was in the big parking lot out by the tracks. I'd start running, but there was always more parking lot. What do you think it meant? I don't know. Feels weird to tell you what your dreams mean. Why? You're my mom. Fair. Why did we come up here today? Well, I was hoping you'd fall into a sinkhole, obviously. That didn't work out. Drat. Guess I'll just have to keep you. I couldn't see what your expression was when you said that. Do you need to? Oh, no. Well, see you at home. Hey! Don't leave me up here! It's a cute scene. A really good scene. We got an achievement for that called Jenny's Field, and it said everything feels bigger and smaller, and I like that a lot. You're leveling up all styles? That's a... Oh my god, that is a grind. That is an actual grind. Good luck to you for that. Good luck to you for that. I hope you can, like, freestyle shit and just go the fuck off out at the end, though. Anyways, thank you so much for raiding on in. Ooh, good mom drawing. Good mom drawing. And we got Jenny down there. She even drew Jenny's corpse. Yay. DMC3 DMD mode, but do it drunk. Every time I die, I use items, or when someone uses sound alert, I have to drink. You might wanna, I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're gonna wanna put some safety rails up for those sound alerts. You're gonna wanna put some safety rails up for those sound alerts, is what I'm gonna say right there. Jenny's hoodie! Jenny's! Getting kinda cold, huh? Yeah, nip in the air at night. I like fall when it gets cold. Me too. Real pretty out as well. I used to cry at fall trees when I was a kid. Why? Because they were so pretty. I did that when my daughter was born. You have a daughter? Yeah. Where is she? Sorry. It's fine. Oh, the realness. Are the goths back? Are the goths back? Well, either way, best of luck, Katsu. I'll say, oh, you brought it. Oh, wait, that's not brought. Oh, this is Gregg's cousin. Hey, Jen. Hi, May Borowski. Yeah? What are you doing back here? Does Gregg know you're back? Oh, she's a cool cousin. Good point, good point. Just here for a day. Had to pick up some stuff from Gregg's mom. Hauling back to school tonight. Didn't you go to school? What are you doing here? Dropped out. Kinda. Oh. Sorry to hear that. Whatever. What are you going for? I want to do fashion design. Is that a job you can get? Theoretically. Still go crossbow hunting? Gregg still does, kinda. Yeah, I still hunt rabbits and stuff. Nothing big. Don't get much chance at school. I was shooting at that tree over there, I can tell. Then I noticed there was a dude sleeping behind it. So I stopped. Oh yeah, that's Bruce. He's nice. Well, I'm just glad I didn't accidentally pour a bolt in his face. Oh yeah, that'd be bad. Well, it was nice seeing you. You still see Gregg sometimes? Oh yeah, all the time. Well, tell that cousin of mine he needs to come see me out in Bright Harbor. Oh, yeah, will do. Isn't that where he's moving? He's not leaving here. Oh, I don't know. I think he should. Guy's got to spread his wings. Maybe his wings are just fine here. Nah, Gregg's too much for this town. No argument there. See ya. Take it easy. Knowing May, she probably didn't formally pull out of school. She's probably still registered for the rest of the fall semester. Well, the implication is like, I don't actually know how dropping out works in that case, you know, if you're doing it mid-semester like that, right? I imagine if you know, like she's been in town for what, like a week, 2? She's missed a lot of classes and probably enough where she would by necessity fail a lot of it. But a lot of them, but who knows? Like I could see, especially some of those classes in college that were just like, it was just kind of lectures and the occasional test. As long as you passed the test, you were fine. Like in some of those cases, she might be completely fine to just come back. You have to inform the school. I would assume you got to inform the school. Yeah. But yeah, either way, we don't have any specific reasons to like why or how she left. So who knows? Potential spoilers. I did see it, and that would track. But yeah, yeah, dude, Keop, just please be mindful that this is my first time through the game. I don't know everything yet, and I wanna learn things as it's presented to me within the game. Please, it's all good. Just gotta remind people. I mean, it's preferred to inform the school, not mandatory. I mean, either way, you're gonna end up failing if you just stop showing up, right? Flunking out 1 semester, 1 suspension, and flunking out 2 semesters in expulsion. Yeah, but she says she dropped out. Dropping out and flunking out don't necessarily have to mean the same thing. They can in some cases, but they don't necessarily have to, right? Okay. You can go into the old pickaxe. Hey, Bia.
Hey, May. I think I'm gonna burn this place down.
Oh, cool. But also, maybe it might have consequences?
We could take the insurance money and, like, not do this.
What if you get caught?
I saw a show where they got someone doing that.
You're gonna burn this place down for me.
Oh, cool. But also maybe I'd go to jail?
No, you have no motive. Now what would expect?
So work's not going well?
Ah!
Okay, I'll actually do it.
Please don't actually do it.
Okay, fine.
Did you want to check out the graveyard?
Not yet. Let's talk to everybody else first.
Okay, well, let me know.
I never used the term dropout because to me it just felt like I stopped going. Yeah, no, exactly. And I think I got the sense that maybe that's what May was up to, but it does kind of make sense that perhaps there was an incident, as tends to be the case with her. Oh, hey, you're here.
So I said I could, like, take you up to the park.
You did indeed.
You ready to go?
Not yet. Let's talk to Gregg, see if he's got anything for us. And then I'm assuming we have to do 1 activity today. And then probably 2 more in-games during which we'll do activities. I think, and correct me if like there's gonna be a much better cutoff point tonight coming up, but I think the move, because we're kind of around the point where I normally wrap up anyway, I think I want to do one of the activities, one of the sites, and then when we get home from that, have a nice dream sequence and then wrap it up. I think that might be the move. I think that might be good pacing for the eve. Still gives us enough to work with next time, but I also want to make sure we have enough to work with for next stream, right? I don't know how this game is paced out, so I will take advice on that. But either way, what's up, kid? How's it? Snacking, Falcon? Just kicking it. Drank too much chocolate milk, and I was throwing up when the light bulb delivery came. Had to sign for it while puking. Jeez, you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Just flew too close to the sun. The chocolate milky sun. So what's up? Ooh, you up for smashing some light bulbs? Yeah. I gotta do better. Yeah. Hello, Luca. So pure and good. Oh, we're skeet shooting. Pull. Cathartic. Damn right. He's not faking me out yet. Attack the bold planet. Yeah. I learned I can't like, oh, whoosh. Yeah, you threw it too high, bud. So I'm wise to all of your tricks now, Gregg. Blow up the sun. He's a great hype man. He would kind of be the perfect party boy, right? I think I got cut. Gregg and Egghead. Greghead. Oh my god. Perfect combo. Yeah, that's definitely a cut right by my ear. Oh, they're getting tallied by the dumpster. Aw. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Hey. She just like me for real, for real. Gregg was once a party babies. That sounds about right. All right, I'm smiling, but it hurts. Whoa. Nice. Ouch. Why does he have so many bottles in his pocket? He has a problem. Oh, I can. Wait, I can knock it back. Okay, nice. Oh, fuck you. That actually hurt. I can't believe he hit me with the another one. Okay, we should stop soon before I get mutilated. Wow, out of bulbs. Oh, okay. It's not for your personal safety at all. It's just... we're out. What if Christina a little more? This is a magical place. You get so much momentum from that swing. I love it. All right. Let's head over. I think I want to do Angus tonight. I think I want to hang out with my boy Ang. I want to hang out. I want to hang out. Ooh.
So I said I could, like, take you up to the park.
You did indeed.
You ready to go?
Yeah. I want to save the graveyard for later. I want to save the graveyard for another time. I voiced a lot of Bia tonight anyway, and my throat's a little scratchy, so I figure the best voice to funnel that into is Angus.
Get a little deep with it. We can get a little deep. We can get a little bassy. Are you?
Yeah, we never get to hang out.
Yeah, I guess, huh?
I've been hanging out with Gregg so much. It'll be nice to actually get to know you a little better.
I'm pretty great.
Ghost hunting with Angus.
So you think the guy you saw was a ghost?
Not a guy.
A ghost. Right.
Why does no one believe me that it was a ghost?
Well, I mean, ghosts don't actually exist.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Well, I need evidence.
What counts?
A ghost walking up and saying hello, and me saying, hey, I verified you are a dead person.
Could be a zombie or a Frankenstein.
Okay, maybe if they're made of ghosty stuff.
Ghosty stuff can be our podcast about ghosts.
This episode of Ghosty Stuff brought to you by Donut Wolf.
Welcome to Ghosty Stuff. I'm May, and I saw ghosts, and this is Angus, who doesn't believe me.
I'm Angus, and this is May. She's a crazy person.
You know, now I think about it, you could totally reboot the X-Files in 2025 as a podcast, being carried out by Mulder and Scully, right? Fox, cut me a check. Let's talk. Really love Angus, but I think I just love just about every character in this game. True. That would be so good, right? Right? You like I've actually never seen an episode of I've never seen an episode of the X-Files, but from what I understand, one of them doesn't believe in any of the shit that they constantly are beset with all the supernatural bullshit. And I guess that would be really funny in the podcast space where like the biggest name is Joe fucking Rogan, who will just believe whatever the hell you want. Oh man, you're missing out. I know I'm missing out on some level, but I'm just not that into David Duchovny, right? And from what I understand from everything, basically every person I've seen obsessively post about the X-Files is really into David Duchovny. So, you know, that's just not on the... Proxy, hello! Welcome on in! Welcome, Raiders! It's good to have you here. Welcome, Proxy. What were you up to? What were you doing? You're doing a little Steam Deck Sunday? Welcome on in. Anybody who's unfamiliar, hi, I'm Phirmthvods. I'm a cozy little Baphomet, enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the cult classic. I make long-ass video essays for YouTube. We're playing a little bit of Night in the Woods tonight, and I might as well sang it. I might as well swing it. Thank you so much for the raid. A Super Mario RPG. Sonic the Hedgehog, Donkey Kong 3, Adventures of Lolo 1 and 2, King's Knight, Dig Dug, Chew Man Fu, Harvest Moon, League Puzzle Pokemon, a Toe Jam and Erlin Panic on Funkotron. Castlevania, Fatal Fury, Ninja Jaja, Mario Kunak, Razor Blazing, Lasers, Bases, Loaded, Mega Turrican, Cybernator, Rolling Thunder, Bombastic Hero, Bubble Bobble Double, Dribble Double, Dragon F-Zero. Welcome on in, Spicy F-Zero X, and Donkey Kong Jr. Math, Ninja Gaiden 1, Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 3. Cruising USA, it will play after this, yes. I got them synced up. They're on a queue, so things don't overload or overtake each other. Hello, Spicy. Welcome on in. Thank you. It'll probably go off in a second. Or if not, I don't even know. Shit could be weird. I could just have things mistimed. But either way, thank you so much for the raid, Proxy. It's lovely having you here. I appreciate it deeply. Well, that worked. Okay, I can hit you with I'll hit you with the Dr. Han reaction on my own. One sec. I can do that. I know how to do that shit. Once I find the button. Well, these buttons are just called communism. Hell yeah. Where are you? Where's Dr. Han? Did it disappear? No way. There's no way Dr. Han disappeared. There we go. Here you go. Because you paid your channel points for it. There we go. Yeah. He's very disappointed with my performance. Anyways, Proxy, we were playing a little bit of Night in the Woods. I was just saying that if they were going to reboot the X-Files, doing it as a podcast would be a very cost-effective and interesting way of doing it. You're playing Ninja Gaiden 2 right now. Which version? NES version? We talking Sigma? We're talking Black 2? We're talking OG? That fuck? Yes, exactly.
Give a care about the fate of labor as long as they can get their instant gratification.
That is indeed the communism button, yes. Thank you. Ninja Gaiden games are good. Ninja Gaiden 3D Trilogy is real fucking fun. I gotta play the OGs. Sigma, unfortunately, listen, it's still a lot of fun. It's still a grand old action movie time. Like, it's a fucking roller coaster. It's popcorn. It's fried chicken. It's simple. It's effective. It's delicious. Big fan of the Ninja Gaidens. I played actually through the Master Collection for the first time on stream and did super cuts of all of them on my YouTube. Definitely worth checking out. But anyways, we're back at it. We're chilling. We're doing a little bit of a scene between Angus and May over here. If you got a raid and run, Proxy, or any of the raiders, I totally understand. I can't blame you if you just watched a dope little stream. What were you up to, by the way? I forgot if I saw. Well, I thought you were doing like Steam Deck Sunday, but I don't know anything more than that. But either way, thank you very much for raiding in. If you got a dip, I don't understand. But if you want to hang out, we're going to be going for just a little bit longer before we find some raiding to ourselves. Playing Iron Lung and Sorry We're Closed. I have to try out Sorry We're Closed, because I know it's got some real Killer 7 DNA in it, and I fucking love Killer 7. Oh my god, that was a magical experience playing through that game for the first time. It sent me on the path of playing more Suda games, and nothing has hit the same. Anyways, let's get back into it. Nice evening. Yeah, it's all right. My mom used to take us up here to play frisbee. I got hit in the teeth with a frisbee once. Full speed.
Jeez.
Casey and me were throwing things at each other's heads.
Oh.
We stopped after the frisbee. Ooh, music. It's like Silent Hill also had Killer 7 vibes and was queer. Nice, nice, nice. I don't know if I'd say more Killer 7 likes, please. Just because I don't want people going out of their way to replicate Killer 7. Killer 7 is a very unique, very singular project that I cannot recommend highly enough to anybody who's enjoys video games and is interested in them as an art form and like just interested in something that will just it hits so different from any game I played. And it's fucking fascinating. God, everybody needs to play that game. Oh, I need more people to talk about it with. Anyways,
Posted. Do not feed or touch the wildlife.
well, that seems extreme.
I don't know. You can't go to the woods to, like, socialize with the woods.
I guess.
There's some folks living in cabins up here. You can, feed and touch them if you want.
And they're animals too, because everyone's furry here, so you know it works. It's a weird old place up here.
There's all kinds of weird stuff back up in the park. Old stuff just hanging out in the woods. We'll hit my old scout camp on the way up, I think.
Busy woods.
Okay. Better get going before it gets dark.
Do you think you could play Killer 7 on mushrooms? I feel like that would be a waste of mushrooms, frankly. It'd probably be a grand old time, but like, you know, maybe go on a hike, right? Acid absolutely, shrooms nah. I'm sure somebody's at least microdosed while playing Killer 7 for sure. Probably that one famous Craigslist post, right?
You alright? Yeah, I got asthma is all. Sorry, you gotta wait for me.
This feels accusatory. Do you have an inhaler?
Yeah, but I save that for emergencies. Being slow isn't an emergency.
What is this thing?
This is like a lime kiln, I think.
Limes?
Limestone. You like do something with it in there, and it becomes this other thing.
Oh.
Limestone's weird because it's mostly made of skeletons of sea creatures from millions of years ago. So like, this is all underwater or something at one point.
Oh.
I know, right? Like, where we're standing, there were like ancient, horrible sea monsters.
Creepy. And awesome.
That's history. Okay, I'm ready to go.
As long as you don't have a trip sitter for the hike so you don't fall off a cliff. I feel like that's not the actual... I'd like to think mushrooms wouldn't debilitate you that much. They probably wouldn't do that for most people, but probably not good to have, you know, be on your own for that, right? At the very least, have somebody who's more equipped to, you know, like, render assistance from a park ranger or some shit. Need to take a break?
I'm okay.
No prob. So if this place was underwater, why aren't there like ancient shark bones up here?
I don't know. There might be, I guess. But not everything becomes a fossil.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not an expert on any of this. But there were definitely ancient sharks around here.
Weird, because things are so boring nowadays. To think like all that crazy stuff was going on here.
There's always more weird stuff that happened to find out about later. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Cool. Don't get lost in the desert. That's the big one, yeah. That's the real fucked up one. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah. Sorry.
Seriously, it's fine. Hang for a minute.
Okay.
I should know all this stuff about, like, ancient sea creature rock or whatever.
I'm stoned.
I was gonna take a class on dinosaurs back at school.
What happened?
It was all full up. That class fills up fast.
I bet.
Dinosaurs are like the most interesting animals.
You knew they had feathers? Or some of them?
I know, right? Big freaky chickens. Things were so scary and cool back then. We died in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, ancient creatures would eat us up, no problem. Be glad for the million of years between us.
Weird. Time, dude.
Time makes most dangerous things less dangerous. Most things, at least.
Okay, you ready to roll?
Yeah, we're almost to the top.
Class that always filled up fastest for my degree was about witchcraft and the occult. That sounds like a good time. No wonder that went filled up fast. I'd be down to take that shit too. Oh my god, I would love a demonology class. I took a class on the early Crusades, and that was pretty close to a demonology class, if I'm being honest. I got to read, like, primary source documents, real accounts and journals of the Crusades. Boy, did people believe some dumbass shit. It was great. There was I specifically remember reading an account from, like, a Christian scholar who was there for the Crusades, who, like, recounted hearing that the Muslim forces were sending a boat full of snakes against them, and that the soldiers were terrified of this new super weapon of war. And from every sound of it, it sounded like it was just literally like a big old ship, like a galleon, just stuffed to the fucking brim with pythons and anacondas. Really fucking funny. The boat sank, and he said it was God saving them from the snake threat. That boat full of snakes. Great song title. Great song titles. Yeah. Where did Knights Templar come in? The Knights Templar were actually, if I remember correctly, targeted by the church pretty early on, because they control a lot of banks and therefore a lot of money, and let's reel that back in. Let's get that under control of the church, right? That's the point in history when Christian nationalism came to prominence. Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of bad shit from the Crusades. All originates there. Every 1,000 years ago, a generation gets its snakes on a plane. Oh, it's one of the best jokes I've ever heard, and I wish I could have told that to myself in college so long ago. Fuck. Actually, one of the best jokes told on this channel. Oh my god, immortalize it. Well, that was a hike.
That was a lot easier when I was 11. We passed what? 3 gates on the way up here?
Well, I remember 3 limestone kilns. I lost count.
Weird. It used to be open back then.
Huh. Ready to go?
Not far now, just up ahead.
So I feel like we love having Chipper around. Chipper's a large part of making Cool Hell the place it is today, and they've done a phenomenal job modding and just generally being a good and chill friend. Thank you, Chipper. Love Chipper around here. Anyways, graves, huh?
Yeah, these were... I forget. They were involved in the Possum Massacre. That, like, labor strike thing. Where it was like the miners versus National Guard. Happened back in town like 100 years ago.
Why are they up here?
I think these are some of the bad guys. And some of the miners. Didn't want them buried in town.
Oh. Huh.
There's like a few old graveyards up here from like colonial times. I guess there's one up here somewhere too.
Well, that's spooky.
Those bones. Ancient shark bones. Yeah, see? Nothing left to be scary.
Well, the last leader of the Knights Templar was burned at the stake so the French king wouldn't have to pay his debts. Which Assassin's Creed game is that about? It's about that.
Oh, good shot. Good shot. Ah, the French royalty has always been renowned for its opulence.
Wow, we're up really high. And really far out. I can't see town from here.
It's south of us, behind whatever ridge that is.
So what, are we just supposed to wait here and see if anything happens? This was your idea, May. This was your idea.
You tell me. You're the expert.
I guess we'll just wait here and see if anything happens.
Nice night.
Yeah. Back at school, I couldn't see as many stars. That always made me sad.
Oh, yeah. They're really nice up here.
I wish I knew the constellations like you did.
What?
You know all the names and the stories and stuff.
I wish. I could never remember them other than
Big Snick!
I think that one up there is like a bell or something.
No. Remember that time we were all at that longest night bonfire and we spotted the constellations together? And you told us all about them?
That's not a thing that happened.
Oh. Wow. Maybe it was like a dream or something. God, I barely remember now.
I wonder what fake constellations and stories you dreamed up.
Okay, humor me. I'll find the constellations, you tell me about them.
Okay, then.
Oh, this is fun. This is fun.
Alright, let me find some constellations. Wait, are these gonna be real ones or fake ones?
Just ones I remember. Or dreamed that one time.
Whichever.
Remember Mr. Chazikov?
Yeah, science teacher.
He lives under hill and has a telescope on his roof. And I totally saw some stars through it.
That's cool. Telescopes are cool. Wish I had a telescope.
Okay, let's see. So it just lets I can potentially pick any of them. Oh no. Not the Big Dipster? Ooh, it's a cat. He's got arrows sticking out of him, and he's chasing a diamond.
Oh, I know this one. Don't remember his name. He lived, you remember the stories about the forest god?
Yeah, no, I do, vaguely. My granddad used to tell me Adina stories.
Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, this cat was in there. Liked shiny things, was good at getting through the forest, was really good at stealing.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I used to call him Ass Cat when I was little.
Well, then he stole a diamond from a king and got arrowed to death. Arrowed! But he was slick enough that he jumped out of his body. and became immortal or something.
Huh. Decent.
Extremely decent.
Look, it's a big dipshit. Rarely seen without the little dipshit. Oh, okay.
Ow, my skin!
Yes, classic.
Big whale!
It's a whale. It's got like the world on its back.
Oh, wow, that's sad.
Why?
Why does it have to carry the whole world? Like, that's really unfair.
Yeah.
That is legitimately upsetting. You gotta wonder why people made these up. I mean, like, these specifically. Who saw a whale and was like, needs to be carrying something.
I mean, whales are pretty big. They didn't know what the Earth was.
Yeah, but like, I don't assume everything I don't understand is a whale.
You could start. Rita! What the fuck? So many raids tonight. What the hell? Oh my god, the raids keep coming. And Arena, hello. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. It's good to have you here. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. How are you doing? Hope you're having a lovely evening. What were you up to? What were you doing? I am, for anybody unfamiliar, hi, I am Phirmthvods. I make cozy little Baphomet. Enjoy the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the cult classic. I make long-ass video essays on YouTube. Hail Satan, bun. Welcome, welcome. What were you doing? Rita Fungard? Ooh, 2? Ooh. Thank you very much for letting me know, Ceiling. How did it go? How did it go? Did you get traumatized? It's good to see you. It's good to have you in. I hope you're doing well. We're playing a little Night in the Woods. We're naming constellations. I hope you're chilling. I hope you're good. I'm gonna take a little more water. Probably wrapping up pretty shortly, actually. But I hope you're doing well.
And I hope it was a good funger.
Bun Squad roll out, Bun Squad roll in. Welcome on in, Insantis. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's find us a constellation. Let's do it for Bun. Let's do it for Bun. Me, no progress was right against the wall a bunch. Fuck yeah! I'm glad you had a nice time. I'm glad you had a nice time. Wheel of Misfortune for a run where she has to let a wheel decide what. Oh no. Oh, terrible. Oh, terrible. I know she will overcome though. She's such a gamer. Rena is like a fucking pro tier Zero Ranger speedrunner, I think. Or wait, are you a speedrunner or score attacker for Zero Ranger? I know you've done some pseudo regalia messing around too. But either way, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hey, it's a Pope. He breathes fire.
Oh, this one is real. Or at least the dude is.
Rubello. There's a statue of him outside outside church.
Oh, we never went there.
Did your family go to church?
Weddings and funerals and longest night, basically.
I don't think those first two count. Those are like events. My mom works up at the church now. I haven't gone really since I was like 14 or 15.
Does she mind?
She pretends not to. Yeah, but more importantly, he breathes fire and apparently ate people, and I want to know more about that. I love Rena. I also love torturing her for content, good and based and fair. As long as the torture is at least somewhat consensual. As long as it's torture she's agreed to, and I mean, if she set up the wheel of punishment, then it sounds like it is. Hell yeah. Oh, here's the bell. Okay, that's a bell. And in the middle is this eye looking at you.
Okay, that's, I know this one a little from, like, prog rock album covers based.
I think you die when it rings when it's looking at you.
Well, crap. It's high up enough that it's kind of always looking at all of us, right?
God damn. We're like way out here, huh?
In the park? Yeah, I guess.
Spooky.
I don't know. It's pretty safe. And the stars are pretty.
So you don't believe in ghosts at all?
Don't believe in ghosts, or gods, or psychic powers, or anything like that.
Not at all?
I mean, there's no evidence for them. And people have really tried.
Did you ever?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Tell me about it.
So, I don't know how much I've ever told you, or how much Gregg has told you. But I didn't have the best childhood.
Yeah, I think I heard that. Why was it bad? Oh, we're using the constellations as backdrops for this conversation? That's actually really cute.
My dad didn't like me. And my mom didn't either. Like,
You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
no, it's fine. My dad used to hit me a lot. And my mom was probably worse. So she like wouldn't feed me, or which is like why I really like cooking now. She'd like shove me into the pantry, slam the door really hard, and all the stuff would fall off the shelves on top of me.
Oh my god, Angus. I didn't know at all. That's awful.
She'd lock me in there for like a day at a time sometimes, or overnight. So I'd like try to develop psychic powers, so I could like signal the neighbors or unlatch the door. Or it didn't work, as you might guess.
Did you ever tell anybody?
I never did. I don't know why. After a while, I like started feeling guilty too for some reason. Like this is something bad I was doing.
Like, being abused? Angus, that's not your fault at all. You were a kid.
Oh, don't worry. I know that now. Boy, do I ever.
Question. Can I go kick all of their asses? Like I've got experience. I can F some shit up.
Well, my mom is kind of old now. I still have to visit her sometimes. I have a brother, he's overseas in the army. And my dad left like 10 years ago, so who knows where he is or if he's even alive. If he is alive, I don't want to know about it.
Angus, I just want to give you a hug forever.
Well, I was luckier than a lot of kids. I'm just glad I didn't yeah. Anyway, to your original question. Testing out my psychic abilities in the pantry made me really interested in both paranormal stuff and science. And I joined a skeptic society on the internet, and that kind of ruined me on a lot of other supernatural bullshit. And it gave me something to solve, something you could debunk or, I don't know. It saved me a little bit, I guess. Because when someone does all that stuff to you, it can, make you do some bad things to yourself. But anyway, yeah, no ghosts or God.
He did not join QAnon. God damn, Mimey, no. Don't nosedive it. It's a nice conversation that we're having. Don't nosedive it. You can be as surprised that the adults didn't catch on, but who would have catched on is Henry from the Book of Henry, okay? It's by me considering it. Hello, Jay. Welcome on in. So, I feel like if I'd been through that, I'd be more likely to want to believe in God or something. Do you believe in anything at all?
Well, so the constellations, I don't believe there's a whale out there, but I believe the stars exist. that people put the whale there. Like, I don't know. We're good at drawing lines through the spaces between stars. Like we're pattern finders, and we'll find patterns. And we really and we really put our hearts and minds into it. And even if we don't mean to. So I believe in a universe that doesn't care. And people who do.
Yeah. Pattern finders. I feel like a lot of people don't think they found God, but like God found them. Like when they were having bad times like you did.
God never did. I was completely alone in the pantry. But a few years later, Gregg did. So like, the stars can stay up there and not give a shit about us. But this whale is pretty cool.
You're an extremely good and smart person, Angus.
I try. But I'm no more than anyone else.
Yep. Yep. I should come out here more often.
Yeah. No, look at him.
Who?
There's someone standing behind us.
Holy shit.
The fact that Angus noticed too, before I did too, that's aura right there, he can sense him.
In the trees.
Holy shit. Holy shit. What do they look like?
Tall. Wearing some kind of weird coat. Like a utility coat or something.
Oh, God. That's the ghost.
I'm more worried about it being a living person. Standing in the woods. Staring at us.
Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God.
Well, don't panic. Follow my lead. Hey there. Out for a hike? Nice night. He's not answering.
That's a little hostile, right?
That's definitely a little hostile.
Hey! I know what you did!
May, no.
I saw you!
Okay, well, we're gonna run now. We need to get to the car.
But your asthma!
I got an inhaler. The good kind, too. No one in heaven or earth can stop me.
Okay, let's go.
Deep breaths. In. Out. All right.
Just run past them. And the camera lingers on the graves because this game has fantastic cinematography. And now he run.
You okay, big guy? Yeah, I'll be okay in a few minutes. I'm resilient.
So that was it. That was the ghost.
Or it was some weirdo who lives out there. They probably get lots of kids throwing parties back there. I mean, the party we went to where you threw up. I wasn't too far from there.
Why does nobody believe me?
May, it's like every other explanation is more likely than ghost.
Okay, fine, whatever. Sorry. Grouchy. Headache. That was scary.
It's cool. It was.
Thought Angus is psychic and she misspelled it, but his hat blocks it. Good headcanon.
No clues what Angus saw him do. That's good though. That is good. Okay. My current main theory, obviously nobody confirm or deny shit. Like, Casey's obviously going to be involved with this somehow. It either is the ghost, or was a victim of the ghost, or, you know, is hanging out with him under a bridge somewhere or some shit. I'm not sure. I was chanced by an axe. We should have had the axe on us. Hey, Dad.
Hey, you. You okay?
Yeah, weird night.
You look really worn out.
Yeah. The runaway? That's Casey. Casey's the runaway that I'm thinking about. It's also giving me big Pentiment vibes. Big Act 3 of Pentiment vibes.
Geez, I'm sore tonight. Need a back brace or something. How do you do it?
Do what?
Always running and jumping around all day, all crazy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm really out of shape. Don't think I've ever been in shape.
I used to be, but that was because of my job. Your job don't require much like that.
Yeah.
Heard you and your mom went on an adventure today.
Yeah.
She talked about it all through dinner. You should, you know, be home for dinner sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, go to bed, you.
Will do. But wait, first... No Garbo and Malloy? No. Why are you hunting the hills, tall ghost? The Lakers need you. Good comment. Okay. So did one of our parents dress up as Zorro one night for like Halloween or something? That's super cute. I love that. I love that. Computer. What we got here? Okay, 2 of them. Scientist, rising... Okay, yeah, we got this before. Hey, Bia, you awake?
I very much am. Doing bills and eating a grilled cheese. What's up?
Went to the park with Angus.
How'd it go?
It was fun until it was scary.
How so?
We totally saw the ghost in the woods.
Really? Angus saw this.
He did!
Wow, okay, hold on. I'm texting Angus.
Why?
Angus is an annoyingly strident atheist. He doesn't believe in ghosts.
Why can't you just take my word for it?
Hold on. He said it was probably a hunter.
Okay, whatever.
Sorry, for what it's worth, I don't not believe you.
Thanks.
You have a good time otherwise?
Yeah, I learned a lot about Angus. He's had kind of a rough life.
Oh yeah, he definitely has.
Wait, how do you know about this?
Because Angus and I have been friends since like 8th grade.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You're not like the glue holding all of us together. Angus kinda is.
That is such a good line. And I appreciate that about this game's narrative, is that May is not the glue that holds everybody together, right? Like it is not, the game's narrative is not overly centralized around the protagonist, and neither is the friend group, and I really appreciate that. The voices reminds me of Dr. Girlfriend. That's probably where I got it from. But I whip this out on a lot of games, if I'm being honest. Bia is also always smoking a cigarette, so it just makes sense.
He's the common denominator. Me and Gregg don't hang out.
Angus is good.
He is. Okay, I'm going to sleep. Talk to you later.
No, I did a different voice on my own, and then I noticed that she had a cigarette in every scene, and I was like, I should just pivot. And I have not regretted it a bit since I did Kia. Hey. Yo. Hey. Did you and Angus have a good time? Did he not tell you about it? Yeah, he did. You guys saw a weird creepo, huh? Yeah, it was the effing ghost again. Hold on. Angus is thinking it was a hunter. Buck season starts in like 2 days.
Oh, what the hell? Put him on. KKK. Hey, May. This is Angus. Dude, you saw him with your own eyes. I mean, we saw a guy who was being weird. But there are folks that live up there in the park. And there are hunting camps and stuff. So it was most likely a guy out hunting buck early. Dude, I like felt it. I know. I don't know what to say about that. I think all three of us were spooked. Okay, fine. Thanks for going and being brave and stuff. Anytime, I had fun. You can put Gregg back on. Hey, dude! I'm an artiste. Were you doing art just now? I sure was. All right, off to bed. Night, dude. All right. Oh, wait. No, not yet. Oh, I can't inspect my coconut monkey. We have the axe here. We got the helmet. We got the coconut monkey. That's good, but I wish I could inspect them. Yeah, the axe is... The axe is in the corner, too, so we got some representation there. The gang's all here, yeah. All right, bedtime?
What do our dreams have for us?
What do our gas dreams entail? Ooh. Oh, we're getting a little more. Yeah, we're lighting up. Ooh. No baseball bat to speak of. How do you know Goody Proctor was at the Witch's Sabbath? Well, I ate somebody out. No, yeah, I just kind of assumed. Oh, this is good ambiance. I know that's a branch, but like, it looks like a finger pointing up. It's doing finger guns to the sky, right? Good background. Fireworks or the sound of strikers being fired upon. Hey, hi. Hello? Can you talk?
Yes.
For some reason, you're the first thing here I've thought to talk to. Are you... God?
No.
Oh. So, thank you very much for the follow, Kajumble.
Seconds ago, little creatures are coming, and they are asking if I am God. And I am asking what God is. And they are telling me, and I am not this God. And this God is nowhere.
Oh, that's where faith comes in, I guess.
Little creatures are explaining faith. And moments ago is the beginning. And I am here then, and here now. And there is nowhere for God to be hiding.
So what am I doing here?
Monstrous existence.
No, I mean, what am I doing here? What are you? What are those other giant animals? Have I been seeing ghosts? They were like bits of the world. I think I was on a train, but it was like a town. It's all... I lost it. Okay, so...
A great beast is walking through the sands, and they are climbing into the air, and now they are making a tear, and creatures are wandering through the air. And they are dragging in places and echoes of lives. And they are asking me about God.
My head hurts.
I am going to tell you something, little creature. You are swimming further and further out to sea. And beyond are things blind and terrible. And I am showing you now.
Bugs. Oh God. Oh God.
They are blind, but they are seeing you. And you are coming to them. After this, you are not returning here. I am climbing into the air and closing the sky.
Why?
I am tired of speaking with little creatures. I am tired of speaking of God.
Okay.
I will tell you a second thing. There is a hole at the center of everything, and it is always growing. Between the stars, I am seeing it. It is coming, and you are not escaping. And the universe is forgetting you. And the universe is being forgotten. And there is nothing to remember it. Not even the things beyond. And now there is only the hole.
So, does anything...
Come and play with your hole.
I can't blame y'all for not being able to resist hitting that shit. Like, served up for you. Teed it up, right? Yeah, no, I'm thinking about the swallow the entire time too, Mimey. Hello, Batgamer. So, does anything mean anything?
This is not a question worth answering.
What about trees in the fall? What about the leaves?
Their existence, meaning nothing. You are atoms, and your atoms are not caring if you are existing. Your atoms are monstrous existence.
Then why am I here, goddammit? Why was I chosen to see all of this? Where is this going?
Little creature, you are not chosen. There is no one to choose you. This is going nowhere. We are not meeting again. And the universe is forgetting you. And I am remembering you. But not because I am caring. The beginning is moments ago. The end is moments away. There is no time to forget.
So many
fucking raids tonight. Hello, raiders. Welcome on in. Welcome, Glottal. It's good to have you here. We're in the middle of like a serious fucking conversation in Night in the Woods. I should have turned off redeems and shit. Welcome on in. It's good to have y'all here. Anybody who's unfamiliar, hi, I'm Phirmthvods. I'm a cozy little Baphomet enjoyer of the weird, the obscure, the arcane, the cult classic. I make long-ass video essays for YouTube. We're playing a little bit of Night in the Woods right now. I'm in... It's all good. It's all good. The movement's already been ruined by like 3 redeems and shit. Like, a few things have come in. But it's a really good conversation. I hope you're doing well. What were you up to? What were you doing? I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of voice acting a bit of a scene. We're in a bit of a dream sequence. I hope you're having a good night. Glottal's a very, very talented artist and live 2D rigger. Fuckos should definitely be checking them out. And he's back into this.
There is no time to forget before all is forgotten. Goodbye, little creature.
Oh, it was literally almost over. I think we just spoke with my ancestor. I think I just spoke with Cat God, yeah. Played Satisfactory, hell yeah. I'm not familiar at all. Played with rocks and wood makes me assume it's like crafting-y. Whew. But actually you just rated in as I part of me wants to keep going just for the sake of, I just got rated into, but we are actually right about to end out for tonight. We've been going a little late ourselves, but I hope you had a lovely time with your satisfaction. And I guess I'm just gonna raid your peeps on somewhere else. Let's find somebody to raid into. Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It was a really good time. It was really fun. It was really chill. It was a really good time. It was really sweet. Let's see who we're raiding into really quick. I think I had a friend. No, she's not up. But I see somebody who is up right now and started not too long ago, and they were in chat recently, so we're going to give them some love. It's Vivi. We're going to give some love to Vivi. This is a good time. Thank you. Thank you. No, I had a really good time, too. I hope everybody else did. For anybody who's unaware, I am on a bit of a cool down from streaming. I'm working my way into a weird semi-hiatus. I'm going to be working on a lot of stuff for the main YouTube channel, which you should check out in the link in chat, where I got a lot of video essays and stuff. We got a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up on that channel and this one in the near future, but I got to put in the work for that first. I also haven't taken a break from streaming in a little while, so we're going to be getting into that shortly. Kind of winding my way down. I'm trying to finish out a few games. This is currently the only game I have running right now. I'm probably going to be doing some Rivals 2. I'm a part of the Rivals of Ether Creator Club. If you're a fan of Rivals of Ether, you can, use code COOLHELL, get yourself a little bit extra Ether bucks, support your favorite Batho while you're doing it. I'm just going to I'm going to throw in another one for the Raiders. Why not? Let's see who we pull this time. Hey, I got the whole cast in here. I got to make one for Olympia still. That's one of the things I guess I got to work on. But yeah, probably be doing some Rivals, probably be doing some Fuser in the near future. But the one thing I will guarantee you, probably our only stream next week as I start working on other shit, is going to be this game again, Night in the Woods, next Sunday night at 7 EST as per usual. If you want to follow updates on my bullshit, you can follow me on my various socials or hit up my Discord. But for now, we're going to be raiding into the lovely Vivi Lenza, the one, the only hot grandma VT, who is here in chat and is an absolute treat, an absolute sweet. Raid call is just going to be a nice, simple, got cups on my ears. And anybody who came in from the Glottal raid, I hope you give Vivi some love, because they are 100% deserving of it. But thank you all so much for joining me tonight. It's been awesome having y'all in. We're going to be back, like I said, probably just next Sunday. So mark your calendars. That's going to be your only chance of getting your Batho fix. And I'm going to be working on a ton of other shit. But in the meantime, I post clips twice a day to my VODs channel, which has been kind of popping off recently. You can always consider joining the Discord, or just check out any of my many talented friends. But either way, it's been really awesome having everybody in and around tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. Rest up, gamers. As always, hail Satan, abolish ICE, free Palestine, and we'll catch y'all again next time.
I don't know. Satan's pretty cool.